My dear masters, my dear gods, my dear friends. Namaste to all. Welcome to the Holistic Wellness Program. It's 21 days program. Today is day 3rd. Welcome to you all. Heartily welcome to all of you. So, my dear friends, today let's discuss the program schedules and program list. At first, we'll be having a sharing of wisdom and the spiritual journey of our master, pyramid master. And also after that, after the sharing of wisdom, secondly, we'll be practicing one pranayama, antarmukha pranayama, then meditation. And after that, finally, we'll be having, after the meditation practice, so deep meditation practice, then we'll be trying to discuss about holistic lifestyle and home remedies, my dear friends. This is the overall schedule of the today's program. Okay. So at first, we'll be starting the spiritual journey and sharing of wisdom of our pyramid master. So, friends, on behalf of Mahavatar Foundation and on behalf of all the participants, all the masters who are here on the Zoom session, I would like to invite Madam Nalini Kamal from New Delhi, and she is the pyramid master, and she has been practicing this meditation more than a decade with the PSSM, and he has got close connectivity and close interaction with our beloved founder, PSSM founder, Brahmarshi Subhas Patriji also, and she has constructed a pyramid at her residence also. She is running a pyramid care center, so like that. She has been serving as well as she has been teaching all over India. So many sessions online, offline, she has been conducting. So for a small time while she got little fracture or something. So otherwise she will not be in the. I think she will not be able to get her because she is so busy, and she'll be keep traveling and giving lot of sessions and wisdom sharing our own experience and wisdom, the spiritual wisdom sharing she'll be continuously doing, friends. So we all salute her great service to the humanity. So by giving the spiritual wisdom, by sharing our spiritual wisdom, friends. So we welcome you, madam, wholeheartedly.
Thank you.
Warm welcome for you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very
Give
much.
us to share your spiritual journey and spiritual wisdom today. So on this occasion, on today's class, madam. So over to you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. My dear friends, masters and gods. Now you must be surprised at what I'm speaking. Friends, we do not know each other. But dear friends, if we have come on the same platform, so from now onwards, we know each other. Slowly and gradually, we'll come to know about each other also. Then I said, masters. See, we are all masters. We all create our destination, our reality. We are the one who are producer, director, creator, writer of our own life. Now you will say, no, it is destined. There also you have written your own, everything you designed. Your soul designed and planned everything. How you will be born, where you will be born, in which city, in which house, where you will get married, how many children, everything you design, and then you have come to the earth planet. So you are master. So that is why I have greeted you as a master also. Now you will say, God, what is this God? Dear friends, since childhood, you must be hearing one line. Param Pita Parmeshwar is God. Today you can name it with anything, Brahmandiya Urja or infinite energies, or there are a lot of names. So you are God. See, a snake's child is snake. A dog's baby is a dog. So when the God is our Param Pita Parmeshwar, so we are the Ansh. We are the children of God. So we are also God. And this is what we have to learn here in this 21 days. Because 21 days means what? we break the pattern, we break our old system, belief system, and we realize that this is not what we are today. We come on the earth planet as a visitor. Okay? And we have to go back. Whosoever has come, all the Jivatma, trees, plants, animals, birds, and who are in the water also, and we human beings, whosoever are here, have come on the earth. We have to go back. This is the truth. And how to know about this truth? So we do meditation. Now, what is meditation? Sir, I have started in such a way that now I'll continue with this, and then I'll my journey. Yes.
Yes, madam. Up to 30,
Yes.
8:35, 8:40.
So what is meditation? What is meditation? Since childhood, you're listening from your parents, from your elders. Be cautious on the road. Go carefully, read carefully, focus on your studies, then only you will get the good marks. So what is all that? Carefulness, awareness, or focus, concentration. What are all these? Dhyana. And Dhyan means meditation. In fact, the sir, am I there on the spotlight?
No, it's okay.
Because I can see you, but I can't see myself on the spotlight. Or you take me also next to you as you.
But
if you make me co-host, then I can do that.
I already made.
You have already made me
Yes,
co-host.
yes.
So I will also come next to you. This says spotlight for everyone. So I have to go back. If you raise your hand, then I can bring you also. I can see you now. I can see you. I will bring you also now. Add. Is that okay now, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Right.
So what happens? Where was I? Can anybody say something? Who remembers? Who does not remember? I don't remember. Geeta, I'm unmuting you. Can you tell me where was I?
Ma'am,
No?
care karna. जैसे
carefully cross the road or
yes.
with focus. So that means everybody is aware and they're all listening to me. Purposely, I did that.
Okay, thank you.
So that shows you're a master. 100% you're a master. So friends, this focus is meditation, right? ध्यान से चलो, ध्यान से खाना खाओ, किधर ध्यान है तुम्हारा? ना, so many things that we keep hearing. So this is also dhyan, what we are going to do after some time. So I want to give the introduction of meditation. You discover yourself through the meditation, actually, and which meditation technique that we are going to use? Which is eternal, shashwat, without any chanting of mantras. Because whosoever master will come, guru will come, they will say, oh, chant my mantra, then you will become this much big, this much big. No, you are taking his mantra, and when you do the mantra, you chant the mantra, what happens? Let me tell you this. When you do the jap or chanting of the mantra, which is given by some masters, gurus, Maharajji, etc., you are energizing them. You're not energizing yourself. So if you want to energize yourself, if you want to become a master, then you have to do something very unique, very special, and very personal, just between you and yourself. No one else will come in that. So what is that? Anapanasati meditation technique. Now what is this Anapanasati? An means inhale, breathe in. Apan means exhale, breathe out. And sati means be with your breath. Incoming breath, outgoing breath, and being with the breath is called Anapanasati. This we got introduced by the founder of PSSM, Pyramid Meditation Spiritual Society. Right, sir? Now, from where the founder got this? He got it from the books. Which books? Gautama Buddha, 2500 years ago. Now somebody can say that, oh, Gautam Buddha means you're talking here about Buddhism. No, no, no. Masters, no. It is not Buddhism. It is purely, I already used the word, it's an eternal technique. Shashwat Dhyan ki vidhi hai ye, in which you are only with your breath. You do not need any guru, Maharajji, Swamiji. No, you don't need it. You just need yourself to sit with it. Genuinely sit with it. And in that also, what you have to do, because everything has, every society has, or every ashram has, or every mutt has some rules or regulations, you know. So what you have to see, how they do it. One second, friends. How you do it? You have to cross your legs. I won't be able to do, but alti palti marna, sukhasan mein baithna. If you are comfortable in Padmasan, you can sit in that also. Otherwise, Sukhasan is more than enough. Alti palti marna. Okay. If you have knee problem, you can raise your legs like this and cross it from the ankle side. Then clasp your fingers like this and keep it in your lap. And very gently, you have to close your eyes. But not now. I'm just telling you the technique, how it should be done. In everything, science is there. There is no logic mind over here. Whatever we will be speaking in PSSM, it's completely based on I'm getting my voice echo. Hello. Now it's okay. So completely based on science. So why we have to cross our legs? So that whatever the energies keep flowing out of the legs, toes and fingers, it will get stopped. And within the body, it will be saved. When you clasp your fingers like this and keep it in your lap, then again you're saving the energies. Because from the tip of the finger, it keeps going out. It keeps coming from here and it keeps going out from all the 20 fingers and toes and thumb. So when you clasp fingers, again 10% you save the energy. 10% from the legs, 10% from the hands. And one more thing happens, that once you, how to tell you, you do it like this. So right hand energy flows into the left hand and it goes left side of the brain. And left side energy goes into the right hand and it goes to the right brain. So your both brains starts working. It becomes active. And when you go deep into meditation, then your midbrain also get activated. So like this, what happens when you close your eyes, 80% you save the energy. Because you can see, oh, it's blue colored. She has put the red bindi. Oh, that is red shirt man. This is green shirt lady. So like this, you can see it is rectangle. It is circle. You can see black, white, everything you can see, like you can see behind me, books are there. Bookshelves is there. Almira is there. So with eyes, you keep noticing things and the mind keeps working. That, oh, she's sitting here, oh, she's wearing this, oh, she's that, she's this. But once you close your eyes from this world, from this physical world, you get disconnected. And when you get disconnected, then you start going deeper and deeper into your spiritual world, which is within you. Okay, masters? Everybody got this point? Clear? Right? Next. So this we will do while meditation. Now, what are the benefits? Why we should do this? So the very first thing, like today, everybody knows I'm in female energy, female body, right? My name is Nalini Kamal. So this is all from Prapanchik Sansar, physical world. Bhautik Sansar ka address kiya hua baat hai. But who am I? Am I only this body? How it works? Who is there, that unknown power? With which strength I am speaking, I'm blinking my eyes, I'm working with my fingers. There is some power, some unknown power, some superpower, which we all have. You can listen, you can see, you can talk, you can think. So who is that unknown power? Within us, soul. Divya Prakash, Divya Jyot. Everybody knows that. Divine light, right? So this is the way. Till the time it is inside our body, the soul, or you can say the light, divine light, we are alive. As soon as it comes out of the body, then what happens? Nobody wants to talk about this body. This body, nobody wants to speak. Nobody will say, Nalini Kamal is lying down. She is dead. Nobody will say. Everybody will use the word, we have to take this body to the cremation ground. Nobody will say, Nalini Kamal ko lekar jana hai cremation ground. Got my point? Are you getting awareness about all this? It's a very serious topic, but at the same time, I call it Masti ki Pathshala. Because if you'll start taking interest, then we can do what not with this body. And after going into the deeper and deeper in your meditation, sadhana, what we call in Hindi. And you must have heard the ultimate word, samadhi. We have to go into that and discover ourselves. Who am I? Who are you? Aham Brahmasmi. You must have heard this word. मैं ब्रह्म हूं, मैं भगवान हूं. I am God. You must have heard. Adi Shankaracharya ji said, Aham Brahmasmi. So if you have not heard, from today onwards, you will be hearing all these words. Maybe a lot of things will be very new for all of you, because once upon a time, even I was also absolutely new for all these things. 13 years back, I did not know what is this sadhana, etc., etc., etc. But today I can talk little bit, 0.01 out of 100% about it. So dear friends.
Yesterday I explained about Patanjali Ashtanga Yoga, madam.
Okay. How
Yesterday
nice.
I covered all the 8 steps. I covered Patanjali Ashtanga Yoga.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So first I'll talk about the founder, who believes that, strongly believes that there is no Guru Shishya Parampara, Now again, very strange. Without Guru, how we can do? Yes, you can. Dear friends, you can do. You become your own master. That's why you are all sitting here. You created this reality. You are interested because the time had come for you all to be in the spirituality. That is why you are here. And top of all that, when he got enlightened, he decided lots of things. You will not believe, more than 1 lakhs of books he has studied and read it. And he speaks about himself. What's his name? Why I'm saying he. His good name is Pitamaha Brahmarishi Subhash Patriji, who was born in Andhra Pradesh and who did not have a single penny in his pocket, but today he has taken round the world tours innumerable times without single rupee or single dollar in his pocket, without even, what do you call it? This, which is the necessity of today. Nowadays, even the servants, they have this mobiles. He never had. Is it not strange? But he believes in energy level and he used to get everything. Wherever you live, if anybody is from Delhi, you can come and visit. I have 11 feet by 11 feet pyramid in my terrace. You can do meditation over there. Or you can go to Amazon and ask for pyramid caps. You can purchase it from there. Or go to Bangalore Pyramid Valley, buy the pyramid caps from there, or see the miraculous construction over there. If you are nearby from Kartal, Hyderabad, go to Kartal, Muhammadpur, Kailashpuri is there, Maheshwara Pyramid is there. More than 6,000-7,000 people can sit inside the pyramid and do the meditation. And these two pyramids, Kartal and Hyderabad and Pyramid Valley in Bangalore, the biggest pyramids in the world for meditation purpose. You must have heard about Egyptian pyramids where the mummies are lying. And once one scientist saw that cat went inside, she died and she never became rotten over there. She got dried over there, but never became rotten. No smell, nothing over there. Then he realized, what is this? What is this miraculous thing, amazing thing is here? Then he discovered the energies which is coming from the, I have got a pyramid. Oh, yes. Here it is. This is pyramid cap. You wear it, and when you do the meditation, miraculous results you will get. When you sit under the pyramid, when you sit inside the pyramid, amazing results you will get. Amazing results. Even you will be surprised once you will see with yourself how it works. I call it like money we have, RBI, Reserve Bank of India. So these pyramids are Reserve Bank of energies, not for money, but for energy level. They are the Reserve Bank of energy. They are the amplifier. They suck the energies, they draw the energy, the higher frequencies through these apex, through this apex, the point. Apex means the pointed area on the top, cone type. From here, it gets drawn inside and in your body, it's amazing results gives. So what are the benefits of meditation if we see? So it improves your concentration, because with the age, everybody becomes forgetful, which is quite natural. And children, they are so naughty, they cannot focus. So whether it's old people or young people or children, everybody should use pyramid for their special energies that you get. So your concentration, your focus becomes much better, much higher level. Then it improves like anything. Then more control over our mind and the thought process. When we live in our physical world, what happens? Oh, she said that. Do you know what is happening in her house? All the gossips, all the negativities. In my childhood, I suffered so much. Oh my God, my husband is like that. Oh, my wife is like that. Oh, my this relative is like that. My boss is like that. Means all the relationships. We are all social animals. So relationships are with everyone, so many people. Oh, my maids are like that. Something or the other. Everybody has some problem. So you get cured by all the problems because you know what are the solutions. The problems is inside. The solution is also inside. Okay, masters? So when we never any problem is problem, but our thinking process, our thoughts, they are the problemful. Because we know only one thing, how to think negatively and just chill. Oh, she's that, she's like that, he does like that. We just chill with all that and keep energizing all those things. I'll tell you one line up for this also. Where the attention goes, their energy flows. If you think continuously negative, something about, then negativity will keep coming to you because Brahmand, the universe, says that has to. Universe does not know anything about it is right or wrong. Whatever you ask, it will say that has to. So if we start think positively, if we start thinking miraculously, then again the universe is going to say that has to. So you will become a miraculous person. Your thought process will become miraculous. Right or wrong? Just raise your hand if it is right. Yes, correct. I don't do this actually, you know. Reason, in my childhood, we used to use this, we used to tease and, but now today Western culture has so much come, that this means right. I don't use. We are all not Indians, we are all Bharatiya. We are all Bharatvasi. So we have to use right words, right thinking pattern. Our country, Bharatvarsh, is a place for rishis, munis, saints. It is not the place. And they were the person who were the scientist. They were the Vagyanik. And they have the, for everything, science behind. For everything, they had science behind. They never used to talk logic mind. Never. So, what are the more benefits? Physical relaxation you get, mental relaxation you get. All the diseases, you get rid of them. From headache to cancer, you get rid of all the diseases only by doing meditation. Without going to the doctors, and free. Like this session, what is this? Free session. Because we do not charge. Then improved mindfulness. How lovely it is. We become like a child who does not believe in quarreling or fighting or arguing. Even if they fight, after 10 minutes only, they become again friend. So we get the mindfulness. It improves like anything. And as I said, health-wise, we really become very good. And sleep pattern, insomnia. really gets much better, much better. And one day it comes that we sleep less, but sound sleep we get. Then benefits in terms of holistic, physical, and mental health. Enhanced self-understanding. Relationships become better in the family members, among the family members. Our relationships become better. And there, I can keep talking about the benefits. It's on and on and on and on and on. Now I'll talk about myself. Okay, 5 minutes. 2010, I joined. I was quite a bhakti wala person, devotion wala person. Will ring the bell also, feed the god and goddess also, do fasting also. I have done all the rituals. I used to believe in all the belief systems, whatever I got from my parents' side, nani, dadi, grandparents, whatever, because my background is Orthodox family, a religious family. So naturally, you can understand, I had all the rituals to follow as mother used to do. After I got married, again, I did all those rituals, whatever my mother-in-law did. Okay. But slowly and gradually, I said, what is this all? I said, if I leave, then what people will say? She has become Nastik. What she is doing? Then I said, see, one thing is there. Everybody will say yes to me. I know this. Everybody will agree for this. Whether family members know about it or not, friends know about it or not, anybody under the sky know about it or not. But if I have done any sin, I have done any wrong thing, it's me, myself, my soul, my mind, my body knows it very correctly. Right? Yes. So whether anybody knows about it or not, but you know very well. So I said, I do not know what I did in my past lives, but in this life also, few sins I have done. And if I'll stop doing all these rituals, then what will happen? I will be doing the biggest sin by not doing all these rituals. So what should I do? I said, forget. There are thousands, crores of people who does not believe in all these things. They are also surviving. I will also survive. But when all these things were happening, within few years, I met Pitamaha Subhash Patriji. And there I came to know no rituals, no mantra chanting, no blessings given and taken, no Guru Shishya Parampara. Being a rebellion, I said, this is the platform I wanted. I got it. And how come there's so many mannerisms that Pitama and my mannerisms were similar. They used to resemble so much. So I really got attracted towards PSSM. And then I started saying, PSSM means Masti Ki Pathshala, because here you have the full freedom to do whatever you want to do. But you know yourself. We must live in discipline. We must live in in a limit, because we are social animals. So do not cross that Lakshman Rekha and do everything within that Lakshman Rekha. And the first thing, you must meditate. You must share your wisdom. Whatever you have seen while doing the meditation. And slowly and gradually now, after 13, 14 years, I've got such 360-degree transformation in my life. I cannot express, but I can show only gratitude towards PSSM, towards the founder Patriji, and towards all the masters who joined me in my spiritual journey, who helped me, and to whom I also helped. like past 1 month, because of my right side shoulder broken from 2 places and it got dislocated, which they have fixed it already. But I'm not taking any sessions. Otherwise, I go all over world and take sessions on Zoom like this only. But I could not say no to Rangnath sir. I do not know why. I just don't know why. So I created this. See, 1 month I'm not taking. 3rd November was the last class I took, sir, in Chicago. And 3rd December today I'm taking after full 1 month. And I know I was so much, though I was doing my own meditation, but interacting with my other masters, friends, I was missing that part. I was really missing that part because, as I said, it is a mastiki pathshala. Here we gossip. No, 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 no. But we interact with each other with full wisdom, with full awareness. What you studied, which book you read, and if you read, what did you like? That is called Swadhyay. Sajjan Sangatya, which we will be doing 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that we will share our question answers. So my journey was fantastic. I became very close to Pitamaha. And if you go to PMC Hindi on YouTube, you can see Nalini Kamal. So there you will see so many videos about my meditation and Atma Ki Yatra. Pyramid Ke Rahasya, in that also Nalini Kamal, I am there. So you can go through all that and you will come to know about me. Right? So my journey was wonderful, beautiful. And now I must share one more thing. Now Pitamaha has vacated his body last year, 1.5 years back, but he is still with us. If you get connected with him, with his consciousness, my dear friends, he will come to you. Even now, whenever I am in difficulty, I ask her how to do, what to do. Just 2 to 3 days back, I said, sir, what? I'm sitting at home with this hand and sling in my shoulder. What? I'm not liking this. I have to go back for my Zoom sessions. And yesterday I got a call from Rangnath sir. Today in the morning, we talked to each other. And today, just now, tonight, I'm sitting next to you. Pitamha said, you want a class? Okay, take. So, dear friends, where are you, sir? Can we take now meditation session? Or still you want me to speak something about me?
So any spiritual experience you want to share, you can share.
Okay. It was in a very initial stage, 2010 October, I got connected with PSSM, went to Bangalore, Pyramid Valley, and did meditation inside the pyramid. And there is one thing called King's Chamber, which is on the height. Almost 50-55 staircases are there. And there you go and sit, and then you get direct, very high frequency energies throughout your body. Amazing results you get. Amazing results. Everyone must try once at least to go Pyramid Valley or to Kartal, Maheshwara Pyramid in once in lifetime. Must visit. Next time 4 times you go, I don't care. But at least once in lifetime, you all must visit and feel that. Or otherwise, you can go in Bangalore to Rangnath sir's center also. Visit there also. You will see so many pyramids are there. So dear friends, what happened there? Buddha Purnima comes in May, right?
Correct.
So Siddharth Gautam was born Purnima time. That is which Purnima? Magh, Chet. Okay, whatever. May, the Purnima which comes. I'm forgetting actually the name of that particular Purnima. After Chaitra, it comes. So that Purnima, when he was born, and then when he got enlightened, was also same Purnima. When he vacated his body, same Purnima. Means same Purnima 3 times he got Janam, Nirvana and Mrityu on the same Purnima. So there is a big celebration in Pyramid Valley at that time. Every year, 3 days. Every year. If you go to the website, you will come to know. Pyramid Valley organization, whatever the names, maybe you can ask Rangnath sir, he will guide you. So there I went. So when I came to Bangalore in Pyramid Valley, my granddaughter was a very small child. My daughter-in-law calls me in the night, dear Mummy ji, please, once you sit in meditation, pray that your lovely child, grandchild, is having fever and she should get all right. So pray for that. I said, yes, I am past 7-8 months into meditation, but how does she know? I have no, what do you call, power like that so that I can heal her or anything like that. So I said, okay. I said like that. I sat down. It was in open area and sat down in meditation with Patriji. A lot of people were there. And I went into trance and I saw myself. I went astrally to my house in New Delhi and I saw myself that in front of the bedroom toilet, I could see my grandchild was lying. Every day she used to sleep with me only. So she's sleeping like this. Around the neck, she was sleeping like this. Then all of a sudden I saw, instead of myself, there was a black, big snake over there. Shock of my life. I was a newcomer kind of thing. So, who is this? She's sleeping next to the snake. Such a big black colored snake. I got such shock. I couldn't even scream or utter a word. I said, what is this going on? And I never opened my eyes also in the meditation because I was totally in shock. And once they said, open your eyes after 3 hours, I opened and I was sweating and I said, what is this? What did I see? Next day morning, 9 o'clock, a very loud and energetic voice of my daughter-in-law comes and she says, thank you. I knew this. I said, what happened? Bole, your granddaughter is perfectly all right. She's recovered fully. Thank you so much. I said, what? I do not know what happened, how it happened, but she got cured. And such a high fever she was having, suffering with high fever, everything got cured. So this is one of my spiritual experience in my spiritual journey. After that number of times, I saw snakes and all that. Then that was quite recent. This year only, in May, what happened, I went to Faridabad, NCR in New Delhi, and inside a pyramid with big group, I was sitting and doing the meditation. And what I saw a small 4 or 5-year-old girl who was trying to chase a very tall man who was in pajama, kurta and chappal, and she was trying to cope up with him and trying to catch with him and wanted to hold his finger to go along with him. And then I kept trying to go fast. And because that man was quite tall, so he was taking big footsteps that he was walking. And being that small girl, she was trying to baby step, trying to run and try to catch him. Finally, she saw like that and she hold his finger. And that girl was myself. And I saw he was Patriji. And I hold this index finger and happily started walking and running along and try to match with his footsteps. He was walking very fast. Then I got tired. Then under one big huge tree, he made me sit. He also sat down in Sukhasan. And then on his left thigh, knee, I just slept off. Relaxed. Because I got tired. I was trying to catch with his speed. Then when I got up, again, I was trying to go behind him, and again the similar thing was coming. Who is that? Who is that? And then finally I caught him, and again I saw like this to him, and he was looking at me like this and gave two of us to each other very big broad smile. Oh, we have met again. So I do not know whether it is 4-5 times it happened. So I really do not know whether it is 4 or 5 births that I have taken along with him as a master and as a pupil, or what. I do not know anything, but I know one thing, that I was trying to follow him. And the same thing I'm trying to follow in this lifetime also, that whatever his concepts are there, friends, whatever his, whatever he says, I try to follow that. So as I already said in the very initial stage in the beginning, that 0.01 I'm trying to follow Pitamaha. I always feel him as a father figure. And in PMC Hindi also, they have given the topic Patriji ki ladli bitiya. I never got any thappad from him. He never shouted at me. He never screamed or got annoyed on me. And I used to do whatever I used to do with my bindas nature with him. Just like a bigda hua bacha, a brat for parents. So I was like a brat for him, brat child, bigda hua bacha for him. So dear friends, I had beautiful journey, and still I'm going, and I have to do this. I have taken this as an, you can say, it's my goal. This is the intention I have put, and till I'm alive, I am going to keep giving my services to the humanity, because I feel I want all the human beings on this earth planet who are totally in dukkha, misery. Everybody should get benefited by Anapanasati meditation technique and become free from this worldly things. What we think, ki if we buy a car of our choice, if we buy a big bungalow of our choice, or if we wear branded clothes, that's all temporary, my dear friends. That's all temporary. Actual sukha, actual blissfulness, actually, if you want that Satchidanand, then you have to go deeper into your own self. You have to do your inner journey. So let's try to do that now.
Yes.
Sir?
Yes, madam. So you
For
can
half an hour, 30 minutes?
20, 25, 25, 20 minutes is okay, madam.
Okay, it's okay with me. No issue.
I think
So dear friends,
we'll stop at 9:20.
Till 9:20. Done. 25 minutes. Done.
Yeah.
So dear friends, clasp your fingers.
Madam, you'll be able to put the
In
music.
case you're wearing any specs, kindly remove them, because they are, I'll tell you behind that also what is the reason. Because whatever I'll be speaking, there is a reason behind it, and scientific reason, strong reason, that specs we are wearing because our eyesight got weak. So we can't see properly. So for seeing properly, we have to wear those specs, and for worldly things. But when we will be going inside our world, spiritual world, there you do not need. There we want to open this third eye. Okay? Agya Chak.
Madam, the
So,
music you'll be able to switch on? You have the
you cannot?
No, I think I need to download or something. So
Oh, you did not do. I thought you have gone, so you have gone for that only.
there's no time. So otherwise, I have musics. Lot of musics are there. I have
Normally,
one Mahavatar Babaji music also there, like that mantra. Mahavatar Babaji ka mantra is there. No?
uh,
Also there. Mahavatar Babaji meditation also will happen if you want
if
it.
it is not in words like mantras, I would prefer if it is only instrumental music. So you put that.
Yeah, instrumental music. Fine.
Okay, because nobody's here right now with me. Otherwise,
Okay,
they could have
fine,
helped
fine.
me.
This is
I
instrumental.
have forgotten actually. I knew how to put it, but I have forgotten in this 1 month.
Right.
I'm
There are
totally relaxed.
no problem. There are a lot of musics anyway. But one of the Mahavatar Babaji's just instrumental thing I'll put. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
So, dear friends, sit in Sukhasan. Kindly remain these windows open. Because, see, if, I'll tell you one thing. I'm giving you an example. If I talk like this, how will you like it? If I come to your house, or if you come to my house, and if I do not sit with you, I do not interact eye to eye contact, then how would you say? Will you like it? You will feel it is insult, right? So, same manner, whenever any speaker comes to you, you must switch on your windows. And you know what happens? The energy which flows, whether it's through me, through the music, or it's in this room, because past so many years, this particular room only I take at least 80 to 85 sessions in a month. So you can imagine how much energy is here. So that all gets transformed towards you. Whatever I'm speaking through my words also, it comes to you. It touches your heart. I do not know the word in English, but I know it in Hindi, that आपके दिमाग को झंझोड़ के रख देंगे मेरे एक एक शब्द. I do not know what you call it in English. My English is not so good, sir. I'm sorry.
No issue. Very good.
Next time I must know this word. What do you call it in English? That all the strings of your mind will get shattered. I can explain it like this. My each word will force you to think about it. Okay, what she said. And now when he has already recorded it, you can ask the recording again and again. You listen to it. You will get energized also. Plus, you will start thinking about it. Okay, what she said was right. I'm my own master. Why I need any Maharaj or Guru or any ashram to go anywhere when I can get on Zoom? Everything is free over here and getting energized, getting transformed. So don't do hard work, but do smart work. Don't think too much. Just think miraculously. That's all. Aham Brahmasmi. So let's sit in the meditation now and cross your legs or sit in Sukhasan, comfortably sit down. Relax yourself and clasp your fingers and close your eyes without specs. Okay. Now, next, can kindly put the music, sir. You have to observe your breath, my dear friends, masters and gods. You have to observe your breath. So focus on your 2 nostrils. The air which is going in, the air which is coming out, you have to focus on that. You have to concentrate on that. You have to simply observe that. Need not have to take deep breath in or stop breathing or hold your breath. No, there is no pranayam at all. Simply observe your tranquil, simple, normal, natural breath. Manasvi? Manasvi? Once you close your eyes, then you get cut from your world, physical world, and start going slowly and slowly into the spiritual world. Let's start our spiritual journey. This platform, we must show our gratitude that today I will get transformed. I will discover myself. I will know about myself. Put the intention and manifest it. Your thought process and your emotions should get aligned. Kindly do not open your eyes, please, because once you open your eyes, whatever you have conserved, whatever you have reserved, it will come out. All that 80% energy which you conserve will come out. So kindly do not open. Follow the instructions. I'm guiding you. No mantra chanting, no mantra, no jap. Be with your breath. Our material word is root, and spiritual world is fruit. So from root to the fruit, you have to become. Just simply be an observer. Honestly, can you put the Patriji's music? Seeking for blessings is not science. It happens only in the materialistic world, in your physical world. But in spiritual world, you bless yourself. Pitamaha says, I am simply an informer behind the desk, and I give you all the informations, whatever you ask me. He never says, I am your guru. I never say, I am your teacher or your guru. No. Our breath is our guru. Today we are all trapped. We are the prisoners of our own life. We are the prisoners of our own thoughts. We have to become independent. We have to quit the dependency. We have to quit the medicines also. We have to stop going to the doctors and pay the fantastic prices for bills and their fees and for the medicines. No, my dear friends, when there were no medicines, no allopathy, no homeopathy, no Ayurveda, no Unani, no natural, nothing. That time also people used to get survived. So we have to realize that. What is the cause for that? What is the reason that today we take full hand medicines in one go and gulp down with water, and we have become dependent on it? Trust yourself. Believe within yourself. Become stronger. Have faith in you. We have to become aware of all such things. Just be with your normal, natural, simple breath. Still, if you do not understand how to focus on that, how to observe on it, very slowly, deep breathe in. It will go till your navel point. Then slowly, deep breathe out. Do it twice. Deep breathe in. You can feel it, how it's going in. Deeply breathe out. Now you have understood where you have to observe, where you have to focus. Make your breath a friend, a true friend. That's actually the true friend of yours from birth to death. In your childhood, when you leave the school, your friends get departed from you. You get separated from them. In college, after finishing the college, you again get separated from them. Now, what I am saying, your breath is in your sukha, in your dukkha. When you're happy, it is with you. When you're crying, it is with you. When you're sleeping, it's working for you. Non-stop, from birth till death, it is working for you. So that's the closest friend that you have got. That's the true friend you have got. Trust on that. And if you keep a broad smile right now on your face, you can feel how much your muscles, facial muscles got released, relaxed. By now, total body is relaxed. Till the time we were ignorant about this science of meditation, we were suffering. As soon as we came in touch with the science of meditation, Anapansati technique, we became Jnani. We got the wisdom. Anapansati technique is a radiant technique. Meditation does not belong to any religion, that he or she is Muslim or Russian, so cannot do, only Hindus can do. No. Every human being has the birthright to do Anapanasati meditation. It's a simple art to get connected with your own self, to know yourself, to become friendly with yourself. Your egos get melted once you come into meditation. Your concentration becomes stronger. The control over thoughts and egos. You come so much in awareness. Now you realize, oh, my whole life got in vain, and now I'm getting this wonderful technique. Actually, when the student is ready, the master appears, friends. So now you were ready. That is why you have come on this platform. You can heal yourself without any medication. With your subconscious mind, you can heal yourself. As you go deeper and deeper within yourself, there is so much peace. That's an amazing world. You get so much relaxation, so much peace of mind. There is no thought soever. And you are relaxed and relaxed. Enlightenment is enjoyment. Enjoyment is enlightenment. You start living in blissfulness. You're always happy. Whosoever says anything to you, any wrong thing to you, any bad words to you, you're still smiling. You're in a happy-go-lucky mood. You're not bothered. You don't get bothered now. Such a wonderful technique. They are still agyani. They are still ignorant. They still do not know what is right, what is wrong. But you know what is right, what is wrong. That's why you do not interact with those people who keep nagging or who believes in gossip, because that's when you start gossiping or talking against about someone, you drain your energy. And that's a cancer for your soul, dear friends. Get connected with everyone, but do not get attached with anyone. You have come alone in this world. You will be going alone from this world. Be with yourself. There is so much within you. There is a universe, there is a Srishti, there is a Brahman within you. Go deeper and deeper within yourself, into your inner journey. Whatever you are seeing outside, the sky, the earth, the planets, the space, you can see all those within you. Last 5 minutes. Kindly do not open your eyes. Be with nature. Be in nature. We have forgotten that. That's why we have made our body a chemist shop, a mobile chemist shop. Keep eating medicines. So unfortunate. So be with nature. Be in nature as much as time you can be. Dhyan, the meditation, makes you independent. Once you think, once you determine, determination is the key to progress. Once we sleep and get up, we get rejuvenated, we get energized. Once you sit in meditation 4 times, 5 times, you get more energized. Unconscious sleep is your regular sleep. With awareness when you sleep, that is called meditation. Meditation journey is endless, my dear friends. In every birth, where you stopped, you will go further ahead. But in physical world, you have to read again and again in every birth, A, B, C, D. This is an apple, this is a bat, this is a rat, this is a cat. Every birth you have to read the same thing again and again. But in spirituality, wherever you stopped, you will go further ahead from there. Enlightenment is a journey, not a destination. It's a continuous journey. Last 1 minute. Can we taper the music slowly and slowly? Kindly follow the instructions. Just do not open your eyes like that. Feel your toes and fingers in feet. Just move them slightly so that you can feel your physical body. You clasp your fingers and hands. Open them slightly. Loosen them. Slowly and gradually open your hands and put them on your face, on your eyes. Do not rub, please. Just simply place your palms on your eyes, and in 5 counting, we will come out of the meditation with a broad smile, with a lot of new thinking, miraculous thinking. We will enter in a new world with new thoughts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Very slowly remove your hand from your eyes. A broad smile. You have got so much energized. It was wonderful meditation. Not because of me, because of all of you. I thoroughly enjoyed because I was also getting energized by all of you. So thank you so much, all the friends, masters. Thank you so much, Ranganath sir, to give me this opportunity on this platform. Thank you.
So wonderful today. We are really, so the lot of vibrations, positive vibrations, the great energy levels we have received from you in
Thank you,
meditation and as well through your wisdom also. So when you are sharing wisdom itself, we are receiving the energy. Such a wonderful wisdom and your own experience with the Pitamaha Patriji and everything is beautiful, madam. Everything is wonderful. So really very thankful to you and for sharing your wisdom and spiritual journey. So on this occasion, madam. And I request masters, if anyone have questions, we can few questions can ask. Then afterwards, we have already reached the timing. So we have again wonderful holistic lifestyle and home remedies also we are going to share after a few questions to madam. Okay. So we'll just allow the people to unmute themselves and talk. Yes, anyone is having.
Normally, I take sessions only in Hindi, friends. So please forgive me if any grammatical mistakes or anything.
It's all wonderful, madam. It's all wonderful.
Yes.
Ma'am,
can you let me know?
Nita Savla.
Geeta Chavla.
Nita Savla.
Nita. Okay. Let me try. Where are you? I'll try to put you on the spotlight. Can you raise your hand? Otherwise,
I think they can unmute, madam. Already I allowed it. I allowed it for
pink and blue, Vivo 2.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
मैम
Yes.
मुझे इंग्लिश नहीं आती है.
It's okay. Doesn't matter.
हाँ, तो मैं ये पूछना चाहती हूँ, अपना ध्यान में बैठते हैं तो लाइट बंद करनी चाहिए या ओपन लाइट में कर सकते हैं?
अगर लाइट डिम करेंगे तो बहुत अच्छा है. If you dim your room lights, it's very good. Otherwise, as you wish. If you feel comfortable with light on, it's okay. और नहीं तो बंद करके भी कर सकते हैं. हल्की रोशनी होगी तो अच्छा रहेगा.
अच्छा. और अपना एक मैंने बात सुना है, अपना ध्यान में बैठते हैं उस टाइम जिस नाक से हम श्वास लेते हैं वो पैर ऊपर रखना चाहिए, ऐसा कुछ है?
नॉर्मल ब्रेथ. अभी आप मुझसे बात कर रहे हैं, आप कुछ कर रहे हैं क्या एक्टिविटी थ्रू योर नोज? नहीं. कुछ कर रहे हैं?
कुछ भी नहीं.
जब सोते हैं तब कुछ करते हैं, खाना पकाते हैं तब कुछ करते हैं, जब कुछ पढ़ते हैं तो कुछ करते हैं, सड़क पे जाते हैं तो कुछ करते हैं? नहीं. स्वतः चल रही है, आ रही है, जा रही है, आ रही है, जा रही है. राइट. बस उसी को ही ऑब्जर्व करना है, उसी को वॉच करना है.
वो बात नहीं कर रही हूँ मैं ये बोल रही हूँ कि अपना जो आल्टी पाल्टी मार के बैठते हैं ना, तो जिस साइड अपना सांस ले रहे हैं, जो साइड से अभी ये साइड से ले रही, तो ये साइड का पैर ऊपर की साइड इस है.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. नो रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस.
ओके.
कभी रंगनाथ सर अपन 18 प्रिंसिपल्स लेंगे तो उससे भी थोड़ी सी क्लैरिटी होगी विद इन दिस 21 days ना.
Yes. It will be there.
So
yes.
है ना. तो कुछ नहीं करना है.
थैंक यू.
आप हाँ, थैंक यू। कोई और है जो anyone else
Yes.
to ask the question? Manjula.
Yeah, I think Indrani has, yeah, Indrani.
Manjula, I can see. Indrani ji. Okay. Okay. Yes, I got it.
Hi, ma'am. Myself, Manjula. Actually, today it was a very, very wonderful session. Actually, my divine gratitude to you, ma'am. It was a really wonderful session. And my question was, you were telling that we are the creator, right? But uh, but my doubt is, astrology, it is there since from the ages, right? So whether it is fake thing or whatever the fortune tellers, whatever they are predicting, is it correct or not?
You can break all those systems, my dear.
Okay. Okay.
If you want, you can even break your DNA also from your parents.
So through meditation, ma'am? Only
Yes.
just by the meditation?
Yes. And yes. It is
Okay.
so powerful.
But everyone will keep on telling everything will happen according to the destiny itself. We can't
You
change
can
everything.
change your destiny overnight if you want.
Okay.
You can. The only thing, you have to become so strong
Mm-hmm.
for all
Okay.
this transformation and for all these changes to come in life. See, if I want, okay, this house to be in another design. So what I have to do? I have to demolish it and recreate it, reconstruct. It is going to take too much of power, too much of money.
Yeah.
Same way, you have to work hard
Okay.
to change your destiny.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay?
Okay.
You can
Okay.
change your destiny.
Okay.
Even now you can change. Yes. And in case you are on medication, sit with that intent that I have to remove all my medicines from my life. I have created this. Disease is what? Do you know the meaning of disease? There is meaning inside the disease. The meaning is there. Dis-ease. When you are not at ease, is disease. How it comes? Through your brain, through your thought process.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Okay. Ma'am, one more thing. How can we get in touch with you, ma'am?
Rangnath sir, Jindabad. I'll keep coming here, don't worry.
Okay,
From
ma'am.
where you are, my dear?
I'm from Karnataka only, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Indrani ji, because I did not realize. And two were there unmuted and she started speaking, so I have to take her. So my apologies, but now it's your turn. No, it's okay, Manjula, it's okay. Now it's your turn, please.
Namaste, ma'am. I am Indrani from Bangladesh. Bangladesh से मैं जुड़ा हूँ. इस PSSM के बांग्लादेश जो ब्रांच है उसी ग्रुप में जुड़ा हूँ एंड व्यायाम मेडिटेशन ग्रुप में जुड़ा हूँ. तो इसी दौरान मैं इस कोर्स में जुड़ा हूँ. तो आपको बोला था इस जो गुरु शिष्य परंपरा है वो आदि युग से चलते रहा है. तो इस परंपरा को कैसे तोड़ा? इसके पूजा का रिचुअल बहुत समटाइम आई वुड बी टायर्ड इन दिस रिचुअल. कैसे तोड़ा इस गुरु शिष्य परंपरा और रिचुअल का बैरियर में कैसे तोड़ा?
जब आपका श्वास ही आपका गुरु है तो फिर बाहर गुरु क्यों ढूंढना? उससे दोस्ती करो, उसके संग बैठो. वो जन्म से मरण तक आपके साथ है. आप सो रहे हैं, जाग रहे हैं, रो रहे हैं, हंस रहे हैं, दौड़ रहे हैं, भाग रहे हैं, बैठे हैं, कुछ भी कर रहे हैं, कंटिन्यूअसली लगातार वो चल रहा है ना?
yes.
तो हमको अपने श्वासों के संग जुड़ना है. बाहर वर्ल्ड में नहीं ढूंढना गुरु. अरे आजकल तो बहुत टीवी पे दिखने को मिलता है, बाबा जेल में बैठे हुए लोग.
बहुत
It's a fact. You can see. और सब गंद फैला हुआ है. और ladies के लिए the best way is nothing but Zoom sessions and PSSM. Here you are totally safe and totally you can become a very strong lady. नारी सशक्तिकरण का जमाना है बाबा.
मुझे भी ये गुरु शिष्य परंपरा अच्छी नहीं लगता है.
तो नहीं है अपन, नहीं है, निकल गए उससे जब से यहाँ जुड़ गए. अब
ओके
बस वहां पैर नहीं छूना. वहां पर आप बोले मेरे को ब्लेसिंग्स दो, मेरे सर पर आशीर्वाद रखो. एक टक पड़ता था. ले, दिस इज द वे पितामह यूज्ड टू डू. कब से जुड़े आप?
21 तक जुड़ा है. 2021.
लॉन्ग टाइम, लंबा समय हो गया.
यस.
आपको अच्छा दिखता है, सब कुछ विजन आता है. वेरी नाइस.
अभी हम इंडिया में हो. अभी हम इंडिया में.
कहाँ पर?
कलकत्ता में.
वेरी गुड, बहुत अच्छा. पीस ऑफ माइंड मिला ना, शांति मिला ना मन को?
शांति मिला. एंड डेली मुझे सुबह से मेडिटेशन और व्यायाम मेडिटेशन ग्रुप का तो मुझे अटेंड कर रहा है. मुझे बहुत शांति मिला. मुझे आई हैव पीसफुल लाइफ.
चलिए, ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर द फ्यूचर.
प्लीज
थैंक यू.
प्रे फॉर मी.
नो, you have to pray on your own.
Okay.
और प्रेयर का अब दूसरा नाम है मेडिटेशन. गो इनटू मेडिटेशन. ध्यान करो. बस. नो प्रेयर्स, नो मंत्र चैंटिंग.
यस.
ओके,
ठीक है. थैंक यू मैम.
एक गाने का लाइन याद आ रहा है, सारे हिंदुस्तानी है. सारे नियम तोड़ दो, नियम से चलना छोड़ दो. याद आया किसी को ये गाना? रेखा का खूबसूरत पिक्चर. तो बिलीफ सिस्टम्स को तोड़ना होगा माय डियर फ्रेंड्स. वी हैव टू ब्रेक दिस पैटर्न. ओके, थैंक यू.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Good evening, ma'am. I have a question.
Yes. Where are
Ma'am,
you?
yeah, I'm here.
Yes. Got it.
Ma'am, actually, awareness is the our conscious mind, right?
Right.
So, what about the subconscious mind? It is as much
That
as
is
important.
the most powerful.
Okay.
Whatever
So,
you think, it goes inside that. Whatever you think, it all gets settled down in your subconscious mind. You must read one book when you are asking me like this. And that is called Joseph Murphy's. It's in English. And I can send it to Ranganath sir also.
The power of subconscious mind.
The power of subconscious, the power
of subconscious mind by Joseph.
The power of your subconscious mind.
Yeah.
So it is in Hindi as an audio book also. I'll send it to sir. He can give you in the group. Okay, friend?
Actually, ma'am, when we call about awareness, it is equal to conscious mind. So, subconscious mind is a more important.
Subconscious mind is always sleeping.
Within us.
Yes, within us. And whatever you say, it's directly connected to the universe. So whatever you think, whatever you say, it says tathastu. So be it. Got it? So
Okay.
You read that book, you will come to know a lot of things. Okay?
Okay.
Where have you gone?
I would like to speak, madam.
You have to. Where are you? What's your good name?
I'm from Hyderabad. My name is Bhagirathi.
Bhagirathi, I'll try to search for you, or if you can raise your yellow hand.
You can unmute yourself. Just try.
You can raise your hand physical also, or otherwise. Oh, everybody has their name like what? 1 plus HD 1911. This is the
No, my name is Bhagirathi.
given name by your parents.
My name
Your
is
name.
Bhagirathi.
Be proud of your names, Baba. Put it there.
Yeah, I'm proud of my name.
Put it there instead of 1 plus the mobile's number.
I have to change it.
Change
So
it. Yes. All
I
of you, please change it. Please tell me.
I started my journey with Patri sir from 1997.
What did you say? What's your good name?
My name is Bhagirathi.
Bhagirathi. Okay. And you are from Karnataka only?
No, I'm from Hyderabad, but I started it in Vijayawada.
Vijayawada, 97. Ancient
97.
time.
I was the second batch.
Oh.
And I was doing astral travel.
Where is your feet? Give me some ashirvad. Let me also talk in the worldly thing.
No, not at all. See, I was doing astral travel, and Patri sir and we were like, I don't know what to say about it.
I can understand.
Then we came back to Hyderabad because of my children's education and other things. And my husband passed away. So there was some disconnect in the meditation. So again, I joined to rejuvenate myself. But now the concentration is a big...
Please listen to her carefully.
But now getting concentration is a big problem for me now.
If you will say it's a big problem for me, so you are energizing it.
Yeah, no, I don't want to energize it.
Yes,
I don't want to energize.
Yes. It will
again,
come.
I want to...
It will take time, but it will come back.
Yeah, I'm doing it every day.
Because subconscious mind keeps telling us, you know what? I was that. I used to go there. I used to see that. And now I can't see anything. So this is the subconscious mind. Dear friend, just now you were asking about the conscious mind and subconscious mind.
Yeah.
So now she really has to work a lot.
Yeah.
And she has to go into her subconscious mind also, and with full awareness in consciousness also, she has to say, no, I am a primary student and I have come back again.
Yeah.
So she has to take rebirth for the spiritual journey in the same body.
The same body. Yeah, that's true. And when my husband also was suffering with cancer, I knew that he's going to pass away. So I was just like, I was very cool. Everybody in my family, they were saying that you're so cool and you're not crying, you're not doing anything like that.
That's what Patriji says. Death is a celebration.
Yeah, I celebrated.
And this is the way he also went.
Yeah, I celebrated everything in my life. And I'm a rebel. Patri sir used to always appreciate me. He used to say, you're a rebel. He used to say like that. I never used to do puja. I never used to do anything like that. I always think this has to happen, and it used to happen for me. It used to happen for me. So I was like that. So now again, I'm coming into this after a little gap. So I want to rejuvenate and it's a reincarnation.
All the best, ma.
Yeah, meeting you is a big pleasure for me. Thank you so much.
Same here. Thank you that I could able to meet you, and I'm so happy, Bhagirathi. Thank you. Now, anyone else, or shall we go in that holistic health session? Anyone else is there? Or now you are coming with your own choice. Can I ask Master Jay Kumarji, Janak Kumarji? Please unmute yourself. I'll give you that option. Please unmute yourself. Yes. Oops, sorry. Now do it.
Hello, can I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, I like your session.
We can't, nobody can see your face, sir.
But I am not having microphone, that's why I am speaking like that.
Okay. Yes, now it is okay. Yes.
Okay, but I am not having microphone, that's why I am speaking like that.
Okay.
I was doing so many things, and today I come to know the reality which I was thinking since long, that God is having their mantras because energizing themselves. This is what I was uh, found from somewhere, and today, according to your lecture, I heard and I like that it is really good. Maybe implementing is very useful for people. And thank you
I'll
very
tell
much
you
for
one thing about it. Okay. That we used to have roti, chapati, parathas, puri, etc. Okay.
Yes.
Now what you are eating? Pizza, burgers, pav bhaji, breads. So this is
Changing.
more in thing now. Chinese.
Yes, changing.
It's changing. So see where Patriji is taking us. When there was no sound of Om even. Are you understanding what I'm saying?
Yes.
When there was no sound, the very first sound, divine sound, was Om in this Srishti, in this universe. So dear friends, when even the Om divine sound was not there, Patriji wants us all to go back to that original place. After that, Om came, then mantras came, then it became a ritual. Today, we do not know how to chant exactly the mantras. We do not know where to pause. We do not know how to pronounce all those Sanskrit mantras. We do not know exactly how to pronounce and where to take pause and where to go in flow. Where is comma? Where is a full stop? We do not know. So that is why Patriji
Yes, because if you do not, if you do not pause properly, then the mantras will give you the different energy.
I know mantras have power, but do you know the exact mannerism of how to chant?
Even though people, they have knowledge how to explain and what they are doing.
They are all Agyani, Baba. That's all I can say. They are all ignorant. The people who are eating medicines, you can heal yourself. Go to Louis L. Hay. There is a book called You Can Heal Your Life. It is in Hindi also. It is in English also. It is in so many languages. Read that book. You will be shocked of your life. How one lady today earning in $1 billion. Louis L. Hay. Read this book. You Can Heal Your Life. It is in Hindi also. It is in English also. And then you will come to know
this book,
how conscious mind works, how subconscious mind works, how you can manifest, how you can become healthy, how you can become wealthy, how you can get good relationships within your family members, how you can be a very happy person in life. Read that book, you'll come to know.
This is the book.
Your good name, ma'am?
This is the book I'm telling.
Madam name is Workplace.
Yes.
Madam, can I speak?
Yes. 1+.
Yes, madam. When you asked me to speak, at that time, what I was thinking, I was connected with you, and you are asking me immediately.
Oh.
This is the real spirituality.
This is called game of energies, telepathy.
Yes.
Dear friends, tell me one thing. transistors, radios, TVs. How the video comes in that, how the sound comes in that, higher frequencies. What is telepathy? I saw his face when I was just seeing and struggling with your faces and your hands, and I saw his face, and I just thought I must tell and request him to share his wisdom with us. And the same thing he was thinking over there. So it is not a joke. Science, again I will say science behind everything. Nature, Kudrat, Prakriti, Brahman, it's a complete science. It behaves in discipline. Every day, sun rises from the south. Am I right?
Yes.
East, ma. Don't be so blind. Don't block your mind. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Right, madam.
Thank you very much,
Thank you so
Kumar,
much.
sir.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
And now can we go for
Yeah. Let's start. Madam.
next? Yes.
So thank you so much, madam, once again. So having so much humor and a lot of wisdom, everything combined today. So it's a like mix of everything, madam. So we are
So
really enjoyed.
is it not a Masti ki Pathshala? It's
Oh,
not
great.
a serious thing.
No,
It is a
really,
Masti Pathshala.
just
And create this kind of atmosphere, sir, every day.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Right, madam. Thank you. So, friends, so let me start the. Already we are late, so I'll try to cover in 15-20 minutes what I want to say.
I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah, no, nice, no issue. So, whatever I want to teach you today about holistic lifestyle home remedies, let me cover within 15-20 minutes through presentation. Right. So, my dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods, welcome to all of you for Holistic Lifestyle. Today, we'll be knowing 10 important principles, holistic lifestyle principles, in order to have a physical health properly. So, that means in order to have a sound body, sound mind. So, always we need to remember when there is a sound body with you, so then obviously the sound mind you will get. Okay. Of course, our meditation is there always to strengthen our mind and to keep us, going and with a great energy. So that's always there with us. Meditation is one of the wonderful tool in order to maintain our mental health, physical health, and social health and spiritual health, everything. All together, the holistic health we will achieve through meditation. That's what we are trying to understand every day in, day out. We are practicing and we are undergoing that. We are all enjoying that. So definitely the meditation is a wonderful tool, one of the most important tool for us throughout our life, my dear friends, at every minute, every stage in our life. So along with that, you want to maintain your physical body well. That means you want to have a physical health properly, because already many of the people who come to the meditation onto this platform also, you will be already suffering with some of the one or other diseases, definitely. So that means your physical health is not good. So in order to get the physical health properly, in order to sustain the health, in order to maintain the health, in order to come out of any kind of illnesses, whatever you have. So what you are supposed to do is you need to follow certain kind of health principles, certain kind of a food, what are the food style, what are the lifestyle. You need to know what is the natural way of maintaining food, what is the natural way of lifestyle. Natural lifestyle, natural food style. These things has to be known. So this is going to be presented to you by my Mahavatar Foundation today in the form of 10 important principles, my dear friends. So what is the first principle? Food we should eat. What is the food we should eat? Let's understand. Friends, most of us will be eating the white rice and white godi, isn't it? So white rice, most of the people, polished rice, especially polished rice, it is not good, which is grown with a lot of chemicals. So pouring a lot of chemicals, many chemicals, you are going to eat poison on the plate. Right? Remember, poison on the plate. Okay, that is by eating the white rice, polished rice. Let's not do that. Okay, please avoid that immediately. So at the same time, in the white rice, polished rice, there is no fiber component. Fiber component is 0. What are these? What are those in that? Only carbohydrates. Carbohydrates is a pindi padartha, that is carbohydrates, just like a powder. Okay, so that's why it is going to digest very soon. Within 20-30 minutes, it gets digested, then it gets converted into, after the digestion, what it gets, you get the glucose energy that goes into the blood. So suddenly your sugar levels, that is your glucose levels, will rise up in the blood. So it will shoot up. So within a short span of time, that is not at all going to be good, because such kind of high sugar levels your body cannot consume, your body cannot spend at any cost. The reason is we are not doing day in day out. Many of the people nowadays, they are not doing the physical activity, they are into the most of mental activities. We are not doing the physical activity, so we can't spend that high amount of glucose energy levels which are present in the blood. So that is why try to avoid this, taking polished rice. At the same time, white gudi powder, that is, we eat chapati. Many of the doctors says nowadays, you go with the diabetes, any condition detected, they say that use the chapati. It is wrong, quite wrong, my dear friends. What happens is, especially in godi also, let me tell you, in godi also only carbohydrates, there is no fiber component. Okay, and also there is other substances, one more protein is there within the godi, that is called gluten. Gluten is just like a rigid sticky substance. Okay, it's also not good for your pancreas and all. So definitely that's not going to be recommended for any kind of a unhealthy people, as well for healthy people. What is that? Godi powder. I mean, the chapati, whatever atta you get, Ashirwad atta, everything outside the supermarkets, which is not good. Please avoid that immediately. The reason is, other reason is, it is grown with a lot of higher amount of chemicals. The chemical fertilizers, pesticides, all these things, fungicides, they use in an exorbitant manner, my dear friends. That is why you see in Punjab now, at present also, the huge cancer rate. Okay, every house there is a cancer patient. That is why they run the cancer train, cancer express itself. They run from the Punjab to the Punjab to the other, maybe Rajasthan, Gujarat, some particular capital. It goes every day. So that means you can understand what is the rampant condition, the ramping up of these cancer cases. So all this is because of the highest amount of what we are eating is without any fiber, with a lot of chemicals are loaded into the food. So entirely what you are eating on your plate is poison, nothing but a poison. Okay, so how to come out of that? Okay, let's understand. There are very good alternatives and very healthy food, my dear friends. What exactly is that? So let's understand. So there are 5 type of millets. So barnyard millet, little millet, foxtail millet, finger millet. So there are 5 type brown top millet. Finally, 5 type of millets are there. They are called siridhanyas. Okay, the wonderful grains which are grown with the less amount of water. Friends, other way, white rice and godi also, they are not environmental friendly. The reason is 1 kg of rice, if you want to produce, you need minimum to minimum, so 8,000 liters, my dear friends. 1 kg of godi you want to produce, you need minimum of 10 to 12,000 liters. Okay. At the same time, if you say millets, if you take alternative to this white rice and white godi, best alternatives are millets. So these millets will be grown with a 300 liters per kg. Imagine how friendly they are to the environment also. So all the natural resources will be properly utilized. They will not be exploited. Okay, this is what we need to remember. Then Java Godi. Java Godi is available in North Karnataka. So mostly this Godi, these are wheat only, with a long wheat. But Java Godi grown with no chemicals, with a less amount of water, which is very great choice, very great alternative, my dear friends. And Bajra is Sajja. Okay, in Kannada and Telugu and all, Sajja we call Bajra. Bajra is also wonderful millet. So this also, Bajra is a neutral millet. All other 5 millets are positive millets. Okay, but Bajra is also excellent. So you can use the Bajra for as a main food. Okay, main course of food. Ragi is also good. Unpolished organic rice. Anything, unpolished rice, like maybe brown rice, red rice, whatever you say, unpolished. These are all the alternatives in the place of white rice and white godi. Please do that. Okay, immediately. Now, so that's what I try to explain you. Fiber is the important component. See, what happens is, whenever you eat all these millets, all these alternatives, what will happen is, first thing is, whenever you eat that, that particular food, right? So it slowly, the digestion happens slowly. Okay. So if you eat at 9 o'clock, Okay, till afternoon, till evening also. In fact, till evening also, you won't get appetite again. You won't get hunger again. The reason is they try to digest slowly because they have got highest amount of fiber in all these alternatives. Highest amount of fiber is there, my dear friends. Otherwise, other things like white rice, white godi has got only pure carbohydrates, which will be like a powder, like a flour, which will be immediately digested, gets into your blood as a glucose. So that's going to be hampering. That's going to increase your energy, glucose levels in the sugar. That's going to convert, especially when the sugar level, when the glucose level increases in your blood, that gets converted as so it gets converted because excessive glucose levels in your blood which cannot be utilized. Then what happens? Liver has got a idea that liver will get a functionality. It go and convert that excess glucose into fat, into glycogen, into glucogen, into fats, into the triglycerides. Three things will be made by liver because the excessive glucose is continuously coming. See, some of the times what happens? We go and take cool drink now. In the place of suddenly we take one cool drink, or suddenly we eat one sugar item, sugar sweet, for example. It's all going to add up the glucose into the blood. Okay, so that kind of huge amount of glucose cannot be spent. We can't spend, right? So that is why. So let's have a great amount of awareness. What kind of food, what kind of input we are giving to our physical body. We have to be very careful, friends. All these millets, whatever I told you now, alternatives. Every 2 days, 3 days, you keep changing. 2-3 days, first 2-3 days. Let's say you take foxtail millet. Next 2 days you have taken little millet. Next 2 days you have taken ragi mute. Or next 2 days bajra roti. After 2 days, maybe 2 days. Okay, when 10 days cycle you take 10 days window. In the 10 days window, 2 days, 2 days, 2 days, you can just alternate all these millets, java godi, bajra, ragi, unpolished rice. Simple as that. Please avoid white rice and white godi from our diet side, from our plate. It has to be completely avoided. Please make a change immediately from today, right? So this has to be done. These are foods what we should eat, friends. At the same time, all these foods, whatever I told you now, alternatives. With that, what you can do? Of course, you can have sambar. You can make chutney, vegetables, dal. You can make vegetable curries. You can make chutney, sambar. Everything you can as a side dish. You can mix with these all these millets food, main course of food with made up of millets, java godi, whatever it is, right? So with this combination, that's all. Whatever you are eating with the rice and godi, that is a normal chapati. Whatever the curries and whatever all side dishes you make, right? Same thing you can make, no difference at all. Don't worry. Okay, right. So next thing is, so other than that, you can also make idli, dosha, roti, pulihora, biryani, bismillah, everything you can make, my dear friends. We have very good books for that, right? How to make the idli, dosha, and all this biryani, bismillah bath with the help of millets. Definitely, there are very good number of books are there. Online also you'll get. So you please use that. If you don't know, you please read and then try to prepare. And a lot of videos also will be available. Okay. So please go with this now. So friends, so next thing is we will try to understand is pulses, lentils. Friends, try to understand pulses why we eat. We want to get good protein. Many times protein is the building block for especially for building muscles and all this. We need protein, isn't it? So why nowadays many of the people have converted to non-vegetarians? Imagine. So highest amount of percentage of people are into non-vegetarian. The reason is the doctors or some kind of experts might have told them that you get good amount of protein, go with the non-vegetarian food, eggs, non-vegetarian fish, all these things, right? But it is a misconception. I'm trying to tell you it's a misconception purely. The reason is whatever you eat non-vegetarian, it gives you the animal protein. Try to understand animal protein. Animal protein is never digestible in your system. The reason is there are no such kind of enzymes are available within your physical body, my dear friends. So that's why you can't digest completely the non-vegetarian food. So there will be remainings of this non-vegetarian food that becomes a wastage in your stomach itself, which will produce, that's a decayed food, which produce a lot of gases, which produce a lot of negative bacteria, which is going to hamper your immunity power, which is going to give a lot of other side effects in your body itself, my dear friends, and which is going to produce a lot of dead cells, which slowly turns into tumor, cancer, all these things, my dear friends. That is why be careful about taking non-vegetarian. So instead of non-vegetarian food, I'm giving you a choice now. I'm giving alternative. Best alternative is use these pulses. For example, you are making dal, chana dal, tur dal, all these things. You get enough amount of protein. Definitely you will get about it. Otherwise, there are very good alternatives. Take groundnuts, so like pistful groundnut in the night, okay, and soak in the water. In the next morning, you eat with an empty stomach also, eat it. Like that 2 times in a week you do, more than enough, more than enough. Whatever protein you get, whatever the protein body required protein, you will receive through this method, my dear friends. Other than that, sprouts, weekly once, any one sprout. Sprouts also not every day, okay. If you are a patient, maybe you can take more. Otherwise, if you are not a patient, if you are a normal person, not having any disease also, then what you need to do is, for getting enough amount of protein, just a fistful these sprouts per week is enough, okay. Taking more sprouts also is going to increase the load on the particular kidneys, okay. Don't do that, okay. So this is the best alternative for a non-vegetarian food. How to get the protein, right? Now, milk. So animal milk, my dear friends. Animal milk also not good for the human being. Okay. No animal will drink the milk of other animal in this universe. Okay. On this earth planet. Please understand this. Very, very carefully, you need to observe this, isn't it? Have you seen any other animal is going to drink the milk of other animal? Have you observed it? Never. Okay. But why human being is doing? Human being is doing because of ignorance, because of no knowledge for him. He doesn't, and also because of his own, like what you can say, greediness. You want to get more. Everything you want more, right? You never want to be satisfied with what he has, isn't it? So that's the same way what we are doing, committing mistake is by drinking the milk of any other thing, any other animal, other than the milk of mother. Milk of mother, you can drink, you'll be drinking up to 2 years, 3 years, isn't it? Nowadays, that is also stopped. Within 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, they are stopping because of the modernization. Okay, it's not good. It's not good for the human growth. Okay, but anyway, so up to 3 years, when you are drinking mother milk, you will be getting the enzyme generated in your physical body. After 3 years, no more enzymes to digest any milk, my dear friends. Please remember this. After 3 years, there is no kind of any enzyme generated in your physical body to digest any kind of any form of the milk, okay, other than the vegetable milk, other than the plant-based milk. Okay, how to make the plant-based milk, let me tell you later. But friends, so that is why what we need to do is, so first and foremost thing we need to very, very important thing is, immediately cow and buffalo milk, everything should be stopped. Don't give it to your children. Don't drink yourself also. Stop the coffee and tea immediately, friends. So now we need to understand one thing is milk means all the normally available milk in the outside market is A1 milk. That is your Nandini, Heritage, whatever the brand it may be. It is a A1 milk, which is extracted from the Jersey cow, Holstein cow, English cows, my dear friends. Okay, which is very, very bad for the health. In that, there is an inflammatory protein. That is A1 protein is existing always in that, which is going to give a lot of inflammation. And at the same time, I'm telling you that milk you are giving to your child. So especially friends, the female child at the age of 8-10 years, they are getting mature, puberty. You can imagine what is the pathetic situation going on in the so-called modern developed society, isn't it? So it's a pathetic situation. We're all, we have to really think about it. Okay, think deeply about it. Now, so the only one thing you need to do is, don't give any milk to any children, even female or male. Okay, so what will happen is, by drinking this milk, you are receiving animal protein. Okay, the moment animal protein comes, it is going to disturb your hormones. Okay, that's called hormonal imbalance. Hormonal imbalance starts happening within your kid, within you also. In fact, when you drink this any milk, it can be A1 milk or A2 milk, especially A2 milk. What is A2 milk? So A2 milk is extracted from desi cow. Okay, desi cow. So that's it, from desi cow, from Goshalas and all, you get that milk. Okay, it's a pure milk, of course. It's good. It's good for her children, for calf, for the cow, calf. It is good. Not for us, okay? Not the milk for us, okay? At least what you can do is, A2 milk if you are able to get, please make curd, and then out from the curd you make buttermilk. From the buttermilk you make butter, and then from butter you make the A2 ghee. A2 ghee is very, very good. It's very highly like you can say, lot of protein, and it's a highly nutritious, I can say. Which one? A2 ghee. Okay, that you can take the A2 ghee from any Goshala, or you can make yourself in the house. When you get A2 milk to your doorstep, what you do is, that A2 ghee you can always apply on the top of every food, whatever rice, or the sabji, whatever you're eating, on the top of that, you can put a top up, and then you can keep eating. So A2, especially A2 ghee, children may eat about 3 to 4 spoons, and adult can eat about 4 to 5 spoons every day. 2 to 3 spoons, 2-3 spoons for children. Adult, 4 to 5 spoons, my dear friends. Very, very useful. Okay, so that's how A2 desi cow ghee can be used. But so especially the milk has to be stopped, because otherwise it is going to create a hormonal imbalance. That is why the female child is getting the early puberty. It's very, very bad for the human growth, and it's very great suffering for her. Okay, at the same time, even adults also, lot of women is suffering today because of the like irregular periods, irregular menstruations. Okay, so period stops, so period will not come properly, it goes in a different cycle will be keep changing, lot of disturbances are happening. All that is because of the drinking milk and eating non-vegetarian food. Okay, please understand this, because here there is animal protein. Animal protein is no way suitable for human consumption. Let me tell you, friends. Other thing is, what is the protein you wanted? The limited protein. I already explained you. And especially milk, what happened? Many people say, because I'm giving the milk because my child has to get good amount of calcium. I need to get calcium. My bones has to be strength. My bones has to be very strong. Right. You are right about it. But the calcium getting from the milk it's a mirage. Okay. What is the calcium you are going to get? 1 liter milk, if you drink, 1 gram of calcium will come into your body. After 1 gram come into your body, because it's animal protein, what is the body going to observe is 200 milligrams of calcium you are going to observe. Is it going to be beneficial to you? Is it a judicious decision what you are taking just to get the calcium by drinking the milk? No way. Okay. So then what is the best alternative? Best alternative is go to the, if you want to go to the plant-based milk, okay, which is also going to give calcium, and also it is completely digestible plant-based milk, like coconut milk, right? You can take coconut milk, sesame milk, ragi milk, jowar milk, safflower milk, groundnuts. You can make a milk out of all these the grains, my dear friends. That's also one alternative. But the best alternative is make sesame laddu. Make sesame laddu, 1 laddu per 1 week, give it to your children. 2 laddus you can eat as an adult. So per week, that is going to sufficient. That is going to supply 1 gram of direct calcium. 100 grams of 1 laddu is going to give 1 gram of direct calcium. That is completely digestible. That is completely absorbed by your own small intestine. Into the blood it goes, and the enough amount of calcium it comes. So you don't have any deficiency of calcium at all. My dear friends, this is the best alternative. And also sesame seeds have capacity to prevent the cancer also, my dear friends. So please do this. Please follow this. Okay. Now let's come to the cooking oils. Friends, this is one of the important things which everybody has to understand. So why cooking oils we'll use? Cooking oils we use because to get the antioxidants, to get the vitamin K, vitamin E. So right, for this purpose, we all will be using cooking oils. What are the kind of cooking oils available right now? All the people are using outside. Most of the people without having awareness. So because they are ignorant about this, the ill effects of this outside cooking oils, which is especially refined oils. All the refined oils are very bad for the health. Every refined oil which we get outside market, which has got 75% of the mineral oil added with only 25% of essential oil. Okay, if it is suppose you are buying the coconut oil, so in that coconut oil of 1 liter coconut oil of a refined packed oil, in that 25% of coconut oil, virgin oil, and 75% of mineral oil, that's a petroleum oil, which is the wastage output of the petroleum industry, which is adding into that and then packing it and then selling it in the market. Nobody is worried. Your government is not worried. They are producing huge amount of cancer patients every month on month, year on month. They are producing huge amount of cancer patients. They wanted more and more hospitals to be built. They wanted more and more GST to be paid. They wanted to collect more and more taxes. They are not bothered about your health, my dear friends. Sorry about it to tell you all these things, but it's a fact. So they are least bothered about your health and wellness. Okay, they are more bothered about how to extract money from your pocket. Okay, right from the hospitals to till the government heads. Okay, so that's why be careful. And dharma rakshati rakshiteva. We have to take care of dharma, and the dharma will protect us, and we have to protect ourselves. There is nobody else to protect ourselves, or only dharma. Do practice of meditation more and more. It is going to protect you at the same time, along with the holistic lifestyle. Friends, what are the alternatives for these cooking oils? Cooking oils alternatives are always go with the Ghana oils. Ghana oils with the bull and ox, whatever the oils will be generated in the farm, you can definitely you take it. Otherwise, nowadays there are machines which came up. They work at the 70 degrees temperature. They produce the oils. Actually, all the refined oils are produced at the 400 degrees centigrade, my dear friends. So just to inform you, 400 degrees centigrade, will you find any oil in the nature of the oil will be protected? It will be completely disturbed. Right at the 400 degrees temperature, when oil is made and packed in your refined oil, so how it is going to be? That nature of the oil is completely disturbed. It's not at all going to have any antioxidants and vitamin K and E, nothing will be there. Okay, that is why just go for the oils which are produced at the temperature of 70 degrees and lower temperature. So if any oil is produced with the help of machine which are very much available in front of you, they take the seeds and they try to give you the oil back to you. Please go with that. That is safflower oil, mustard oil, sesame oil, coconut oil, groundnut oil, any oil you can take. All these North Indians, most of the South Indians, what they do, they go with the coconut oil, they go with the groundnut oil basically, and if at all sesame oil, coconut oil, like that. Depends upon your region and local region, basing on that, your habits and all, from your age-old ancient people you'll be getting, right? Those oils can be always used. 3 to 5 spoonsful of oil is much more sufficient for one person, and if at all growing children, they can take more oil also. So that's a good for them, right? For the health, because they are building their muscles and bones, right? Friends, now for sweetness, especially for sweetness, we try to, many of the people now, they used to use more and more sugar, right? White sugar is a slow poison, my dear friends. So white sugar is the way they produce the white sugar is horrible. First of all, white sugar is a non-vegetarian. Do you know this fact? Because whenever they produce the white sugar, they use all the bones of the animals, bone powder they use just to produce the white sugar. It means it's nothing but a non-vegetarian. If anybody is drinking a coffee, tea with the sugar, white sugar, or if anybody is eating the, all the sweets with the sugar sweets, it is nothing but you are eating non-vegetarian. The reason is they are produced in such a manner. Try to understand. Okay, so that's how. So at the same time, the way our white sugar is produced after using 21 chemicals in order to clean up, in order to bring the whitish color for the sugar, right? So that's why they do all these things. But out of the sugar factory, they produce a lot of other things, other substances which are going to be much profit oriented for them. All this white sugar which is a waste one, they throw on our face. They throw it to our life, and then we will be using this and we'll be damaging our health in a greater way, my dear friends. So what happens when you eat more and more sugar sweet or more sugar content? It gets converted into glucose instantly. There's no time. Okay, instantly it gets converted into glucose, then it gets into go into the blood, and then sugar levels are increased. So the moment sugar levels are increased, you are going to be a diabetic, you are going to be a BP patient, you are going to be a so-called all the heart patients, like you get a lot of heart blocks, everything will be developed, my dear friends, because that is all excess in the blood which is available, okay, which will be get converted ultimately into the fat, into the glucogen, into the triglycerides, my dear friend, which is going to increase the LDL, especially within you. The cholesterol will be increased because of excessive amount of consumption of all the sugar related stuff. Now, for the sweetness, what is the alternative? Best alternative is palm jaggery, silver date jaggery. Only this palm jaggery, silver jaggery you can use. It's the best alternative, one of the best alternative I can say. But sugarcane jaggery also is available, but which is not having any chemicals. Of course, you can use a black jaggery. That's also good. Fine. So, friends, other thing is uses of salt. So using salt, what is the salt? Why we have to use? First of all, you consume the salt. Salt will provide the sodium chloride, potassium for all the metabolic actions which is happening in your body. For that, they require potassium and this sodium chloride. That is why you need salt to be supplied to your body. But most of the vegetables, spinaches, all these things, they have got the natural salt within them. That is more than sufficient. But in fact, for the sake of taste, for the sake of taste of tongue, or otherwise, if you want little extra salt, you need to supply from outside to your body. Please go with the rock salt, Saindava Lavana, not to go with any table salt and powder salt. Especially the Tata companies, all this they make powder salt and powder salt, table salt, which is very very bad. Okay, because that is actually iodized salt. treated salt with chemicals, and which is self-life to be, in order to have more self-life, they try to add some chemicals especially, which is going to be very much harmful. A lot of side effects will come. So don't ever use that kind of powder salt and all this thing. Go with the rock salt, or sea salt, or the Saindava Lavana, my dear friends. And the deep subject of every salt, sweet, sugar, all these things I used to teach in every one-on-one class, right? So many topics will come in 21 days. You will learn deep subject of every aspect of it. Okay, let's go with the brief of everything right now, because lack of time, and our subject is also long. Now, pickles and chutneys, my dear friends, many of us, we used to confuse that. We used to get misconception that pickles are not good, chutneys are not good, which is going to be harmful, all these things. No, the chutneys and pickles, they are actually anti-carcinogenic. That means anti-cancer properties are there. So you can definitely consume these pickles to the limited level, not to the extreme. So to the limited levels, especially these pickles must be made with all the ghana oils and all the natural products, especially naturally grown food items. You must use. You should not use any chemical-oriented foods. So that's how you have to take care of making pickles. Otherwise, as per Indian tradition, is very good for the health. Now, friends, foods, what we should eat, what we should drink, what we should not drink, what we should not use. So there is a table I am presenting to you. So you can just definitely go through here as well. After going back, this PPT will come to your, the WhatsApp. Please go through that again carefully. Should not eat. All these items are there. Fish, meat, maida items, cane jaggery, sugar, dry fruits, especially bakery items, chocolates, paneer, cheese, creams, milk, sweets, right? All these multigrains, soya beans, soya paneer, honey also may not be great, okay? But table salt, all these things, idols, all these things, no, we should not eat. We should not drink, of course, any milk, cow milk, buffalo milk, goat's milk, coffee, tea, soya milk, cool drinks, Pepsi, all these things must be avoided, not to drink, okay? Should not use all these type of items, all the kind of oils, all the refined oils, whatever, plastic items, bottles, boxes for cooking, aluminum vessels, non-stick pans, copper vessels. Copper vessels is good, of course, but so all these, so many things, all these things must be avoided. Okay, so these things carefully you can go through, and then you take care of it in your daily life. Okay, now, so going back to the third number, these are third step, these are third principle. Out of 10 principles, this third principle I would like to discuss with you. Timely eating. Friends, children may eat at whenever they feel hunger, but not to the elders. Elder must eat maybe at 9 o'clock, the millet with some good sabji, whatever curry you make, eat at 9 o'clock, then your digestion will be slower. Then at 6 o'clock, the second meal you can plan. In between, if you feel hungry, then go with a cucumber, banana, or guava. That's more than enough, Okay, so one secret I will share with you: up to 25 years, you need right food, strong food for a physical body. After 25 years, you're not supposed to be eating whatever you like. Okay, whatever you eat till 25 years, you are going to build your physical body, my dear friends. You are going to build your physical body up to 25 years. All the children, they need very nutritious food. Up to 25 years, you can build your body. Beyond 25 years, whatever you are eating, it is only for maintenance and sustenance. Okay, such a sustenance and maintenance of the body. Please be aware of this. This particular secret of life. Okay, so then what will happen? You obviously you will keep cutting down the amount of food what you take. Increase your the kind of the more and more taking prana shakti from the meditation, from the pranayama, from the yogasanas, from the walking. Do all this. Okay, instead of taking more and more food, heavy food into the stomach, and then getting obesity, getting into a lot of other diseases. So not required. After 24 years, not much food required. Only the minimum amount of food and more amount of taking prana shakti from other sources. Okay, even from the sunlight. Okay, now friends, what will happen is at 9 o'clock you are eating and 6 o'clock you are eating. Okay, and then that's more than the dinner will be finished by 6 to 7. Okay, and one should not eat in odd times and night time, especially. It is very, very dangerous. Okay, you are not going to allow the physical body to repair itself when you are eating in the night time, and then your digestion will be continuing, and then your physical body will never go into the repair mode, and the no excretion process will be happening. Then it will get into a lot of constipation issues. So many other issues will happen. Okay, this is what about timely eating. Now, water, especially I want to discuss with you. I want to tell you about ancient method. There are many, many modern methods. I don't want to discuss all these because I made about 4 to 5 videos on only on water. in my third batch, I think fourth or third batch. Please go through the videos in the playlist in Mahavatar TV. You get all the videos. I made the very good number of videos, 4 to 5 videos I made only on water, nature of water, method of water, drinking of water, the life energy of water, the water power, water memory, like, miracles of water. I have made a lot of videos. Please go through. But at this instant, I would like to discuss and give you small tips about water. Friends, most of the times the water what we drink, why we need to drink the water? There are 3 reasons. Number one is hydration of all the cells. All the cells are the building blocks of your all the organs and physical body, isn't it? So every cell requires the hydration. Okay, so if at all you don't supply the water content to any of the cells, then it gets dehydrated. The dehydration causes so many diseases, my dear friends. Okay, so that's the number one purpose of the water drinking. Okay, drinking water, that's the number one purpose. What is the second purpose? Second purpose is in order to have a proper excretion. Right, your excretion has to be properly, whatever the wastage comes out every day after you are eating and digestion, the wastage comes, it has to go out of your physical body properly. Proper flushing has to happen. For that, you need proper amount of water to be intake, then only your excretion will be good. So that's the second purpose. What is the third purpose? Third purpose is I want to supply the good amount of minerals to it. What are the minerals? Magnesium, calcium, phosphorus, all these minerals you want to supply to your physical body, which are required for your metabolic actions, right? Or all your chemical actions, whatever it takes place, you need minerals, certain amount of minerals to the physical body. Those minerals also can be supplied from the water. But unfortunately, today in the current society, whatever we drink out of the RO water. RO water is a dead water. It doesn't have any kind of a lavana. It doesn't have any kind of a minerals. For your information, I'm telling you, no minerals at all. That's called dead water, zero water. At the same time, you drink any alkaline, they say that mineral water sold in the market in the form Kenley, Bisleri, they also, if you measure the TDS, it will be up to 30 to 50 only. But if you want to receive the proper amount of minerals from the water, your TDS must be minimum to minimum 150 to 200. But which is impossible to get outside. Such water is nowhere available. Only thing is there are some kind of filters after the RO also. You can add up one filter, which is natural filter made in Bangalore also, which is known person to me. What it does is after the RO water also, that RO water output, give it to this natural filter, which is going to add up chemicals, add up the minerals and give you the mineral water outside. Okay, that water you can consume so that you get the sufficient amount of minerals supplied to your physical body. If the minerals are not supplied to the water, what you have to do? You have to supply these minerals through the food, my dear friends. Through the food also you can supply the minerals, but only thing, the food has to digest and then it has to produce, right? So it takes more energy of your body energy it will take. That is why the best way of communicating the minerals is to the physical body through the help of water, which is the easiest way. The water doesn't need any digestion. It doesn't consume your bodily energy at all. See, anything you eat, it's not easy. Just don't think that I eat lot of amount of food, I get lot of energy. No way. If you eat more food, you get more. You have to spend more amount of energy, isn't it? Your body energy. If you eat more, what will happen? You have to consume more energy. Then only you can generate some energy. Okay, that is why eating more food is not that it's going to generate more energy. It's opposite. It's a vice versa. It means it's a contradictory. I'm telling you. If you try to eat more food, you are going to spend more of your body energy, existing energy. You are wasting it. Okay, eat what you require. Eat how much ever you want it. You eat that much only. So mitahara, yuktahara. So that's very, very important, my dear friends. Now, so friends, now what is the ancient method of water purification? Okay, either you take tap water or you take the borewell water. Whatever the water you take, do one thing. If you have the ancient method, let's discuss the ancient method now. So for all our reality purposes and practical purposes, let's discuss this. Friends, many of you might have observed our ancient rishis and munis, even now the rishis in Himalayas, wherever they are practicing the meditation and all that, they used to have one kamandalam, copper kamandalam, right? So in that, they used to keep the water throughout night along with them. Only they drink that water. Even now, you have to have that kind of water bottle, copper water bottle on your bench, on your table, on your kitchen, the dining table, as well. Wherever you go, carry the copper water bottle. Always keep drinking the water from the copper bottle. Anyway, you have to keep the water in the copper bottle also minimum 2 hours required. But okay, what the best method is? You take one copper vessel, maybe 20 liters Okay, take tap water of 20 liter or a borewell water, pour into that, then keep it for overnight, 6 to 8 hours, right? And by the day morning, next day morning, it becomes the sticks, the crystal structured water. Water becomes energetic water, my dear friends. So what is the why it happens? How this? What is the character of this copper? The characteristics of copper is it is going to kill all the germs, bacteria, attract all the unnecessary particles onto the walls of the copper vessel, and also any kind of a smell, all these things, it will try to take out all the chemicals. And finally, what it does is, friends, it is going to generate extra electrons into the water, free electrons. So that means it is going to energize the water. So that's where you get the structured water, energized water. That is why all our vesses will drink only that water, my dear friends. So this is what you need to do. If at all you don't have copper vessel, what you need to do, just take one steel vessel, 20 liter, 10 liter, 10 liter, pour the water into that, and then you make one 3.5 inch by 12 inch, one copper plate, then put into that. Okay, overnight you put it, next day morning you take it out, then the water becomes structured water. But be careful. So every day, either copper vessel or this plate, whatever this plate, what you are immersing it. So these must be cleaned properly every day. Before using next day, you must clean it properly. So how to clean it? Take tamarind with salt. Otherwise, just tamarind. Otherwise, take lemon with the salt added. Then keep, like you have to rub nicely. Okay, rub it, and then it is ready for use next day. So this is how you just make it. So this is the kind of water purification, the ancient method. Please follow this. Okay, right. So friends, the fifth one, kashaya, herbal decoctions. So let's discuss about this herbal decoctions or kashaya, my dear friends. See, so most of the times nowadays, British method, coffee tea, which has come into the existence with the help of all this A1 milk, whatever you make, please avoid immediately. So that is not our tradition. Indian tradition is not the coffee tea at all. It is a British method, which is introduced to us, which they have spoiled our health, and now they are making a lot of money out of us. Okay, out of lot of diseases we get every day, right? Right. So friends, what will happen is kashayas can be made from the many of the leaves available around your house. Within your house, many of these ingredients, many of the leaves, which are, for example, dry ginger and pepper and tulsi leaves, neem leaves, right? Pongimania, so many leaves are there, right? From every leaf you can make this. What you do? What is the method? So let me tell you, even in some of the classes in the previous batch, now in this batch also, I'm going to discuss what kashaya will work for what disease. I'm going to explain you in the future classes, my dear friends. But at least for the time being, let me give some more details about this. Friends, what will happen is how to make a kashaya. Let's say I have a tulsi leaves, 20 leaves. 20 leaves I have to take, nicely wash it, okay? Then take 2 glasses of or 1.5 glass of water pour into the vessel, okay? Into the steel vessel. No more aluminum, no more non-stick, okay? No more thing. So just pour into the steel vessel. After pouring it, keep on the stove and boil it. So keep boiling it. So after keep boiling about 2-3 minutes, then you get some steaming, right? Vapor will coming. Then keep this, place this, put into this 20 leaves into that water. So it has to again boil for another 5 minutes. After boiling that, then take out. Okay, all the essence of this tulsi gone into the water. Then keep it outside. Just let it cool a little bit. Then what you do, you filter it. Okay, take that water out. After filtering, whatever the water you get it collect into the separate a tumbler or a glass. Then that is going to be your kashaya. That is going to be your kashaya or a herbal decoction, my dear friends. Okay, do this way, which is very, very powerful, which is going to really rise up your immunity power. At the same time, it is going to take away many of the diseases. For every disease, there is a particular kashaya also referred. Okay, that will be knowing later. Friends, like this you have to do. It's like so what will happen is this kashaya will work as a catalyst. If you are suffering with any disease, it will work like a catalyst, will come out of the disease faster also. At the same time, the water what you are using for this, especially for making kashaya, that must be stored in the copper vessel, and that water you have to use. Okay, so please do this. Then, so over the period, you'll be able to get out of all the any kind of disease, my dear friends. Right. So, what is the sixth principle of holistic lifestyle? This one is utensils for cooking, especially friends. Always go with the steel vessels, otherwise pot, the mud vessels, steel vessels, or iron vessels. No more non-stick vessels. Please avoid it. because from the non-stick vessels, Teflon coating will come out and adding into your, especially in food, it will be keep adding small particles. They get added. That's going to damage your health, my dear friends. Please be careful. And next, use of plastic, especially friends, plastic, if you understand, what will happen is this plastic, especially when you are using this, nowadays, plastic is going to be used much, in a wide manner we are using. Especially you make a plastic, you are making bottles, vessels, boxes, plates, spoons, glasses, packet, everywhere, you find plastic in a very exorbitant, you are finding it. Especially this is not going to be helpful for the environment, for yourself also. It is not good for you as well as for environment. What will happen is, if any plastic item you throw on the soil, what will happen is 200 years also it will not decompose. Imagine what is the harm you are doing to your soil itself, my dear friends. Soil is getting polluted because of the heavy amount of plastic thrown on the ground. That is not good. So save your soil. It will save you at one point of time. Secondly, my dear friends, if you take this, especially plastic, more and more, all the plastic items and consuming many of the things through copper, through plastic, you are using it, what will happen? The soil, especially any item which is getting in contact with the plastic, get some chemical reactions happen. The plastic gets melted slowly, and it gets added into all the items. It can be, for example, you have stored oil, or you have stored the water, or you have stored some, what you call juice, whatever it may be, whatever you store inside this particular plastic container. So what will happen is, there will be some kind of a chemical reaction happen, that smallest nanoparticles of this plastic will get melted and get mixed with the whatever the item, whatever the ingredient, what it is stored in that. Okay, even pickles, right? So if you do that, what will happen? These nanoparticles of plastic came into food or juice or a liquid, whatever. So then you are consuming it, then it goes into your stomach, then it go and stuck in the small intestine, the walls of the small intestines will be blocked or will be coated with these nanoparticles. Then what will happen is, you are going to be getting the great amount of the mineral deficiency. How? The reason is, your small intestine has to absorb all the nutrients from your digestion. After the digestion, it has to absorb the nutrients, but all the walls of the small intestines are coated with this the nanoparticles of plastic. So what will happen is, you can't absorb the nutrients properly. Then it leads to mineral deficiency in your physical body. That is what the cause of. A lot of people are getting bald head. Many people are, at the lowest age, they are getting the bald head. Their hair is going out, the hair is losing continuously. Even ladies are suffering. Many of the ladies are suffering from the hair loss, especially. The reason is this mineral deficiency, is called selenium deficiency. All this will happen, my dear friends. So please take care of this. Okay. So always go with the water means copper, and all other vessels, whatever the vessels I told you, please go with that. So try to reduce the plastic for the sake of betterment of yourself, for the health, for the healthy of your lifestyle, as well for the taking care of the environment also. In fact, protecting environment also. Friends, the other thing is, the eighth point of the holistic lifestyle is, walking is must. Okay, walking is mandatory. So especially walking for 1.5 hour, 1 hour to 1.5 hour is always good. Friends, especially we are the two-legged animal. We are the two-legged animal. We never supposed to run. Okay, no running. Please avoid the running immediately. Don't. If anybody is running, or an athlete or a sport, if somebody is doing also, which is very bad for the health. By 35, 40 years, 45 years, any athlete you go and observe, they might have become so obese, otherwise their knee joints are spoiled. Okay, so that is why we are a two-legged animal. We don't have a facility to run. We have only facility to walk, or brisk walking, or jogging if at all required. Any person who is any youngsters who are less than 35 years can jog. More than 35 years, we are not supposed to jog also. We should only walk, the brisk walking, and the long walking is always essential. Especially walking also. Friends, walking, what will happen is, the amount of time what you are walking is more important than the speed with which what you are walking. Okay, so for example, you are not supposed to, you need not to walk for the highest speed. You can walk for a long time, and the long number of hours, the 1 hour, 1.5 hour, 2 hours you can walk, and slowly you also walk. The amount of time what you spend for walking is more important than the speed of walking. Try to remember. So especially this walking, whenever you walk, what happens is, friends, all of us human beings have got 5 to 6 liters of blood within us. 5 to 6 liters of blood within our physical body all the time. Okay, that's for a normal person. Okay, healthy person. So within that, so every 1 liter of the blood has got about 1 gram of glucose. That is 5 to 6 gram of glucose. Always it must be present. It will be there in our blood. So then only this glucose is essential for the glucose is the energy supplied to all the physical organs within our body. Right? Try to understand. Without this glucose energy, no organ will function. Not even no cell will work in the no cell will be functioning. This glucose energy is definitely required. It's a physical energy. But what will happen now? Nowadays, because of our non-holistic food, non-holistic lifestyle, the amount of glucose existing in the blood is enormous. That means very exorbitant. How it is going to be not even 5 to 6 grams, my dear friends. So sometimes whenever, suppose if I drink a cool drink or if I eat a sweet, any sugar-based sweet, what happens? 100 to 150 grams of the glucose gets added into the blood. Now imagine where this will be utilized. Who is going to utilize this, right? That is where, so you become a diabetic, you become a BB patient, because excess amount of glucose will be converted into fat, triglycerides, glucogen by the liver. Try to understand. So that's how, so you are going to become a obesity, you are going to become obese person. So that's how, friends, what happens, the walking, benefit of the walking now. So if you walk for a 15 minutes, you can consume one gram of the glucose. Just a formula. Okay, 1 gram of glucose will be converted into the 1 gram of glucose will be converted into energy, and you will be utilizing that energy for the walking purposes if you walk for 15 minutes continuously. Suppose if you have, you will be having naturally 5 to 6 grams of glucose is always existing in our physical body, in the blood, isn't it? So in order to consume these 5 to 6 grams, we need to walk about 75 minutes every day. That is must. Okay, 75 hours, 75 minutes if you walk, what will happen is, obviously all your glucose, whatever existing in the currently it's existing, it will be completely consumed, and it in the form of sweat, everything, it goes out, it will be consumed by walking. Then now you'll be having a fresh hunger, fresh appetite will start. Otherwise the fresh appetite, fresh hunger will not come, because the glucose is already existing. You are not consuming the existing glucose itself. Then how do you expect a fresh appetite, fresh hunger? It will not come, my dear friends. So this is what you need to support to do. But if you are accumulating more and more sugar, for example, if you are accumulating 150 grams of sugar, so by eating, by drinking Coke or Pepsi or whatever, what will happen? In order to consume that 150 grams, you need to walk for 30 to 40 hours at one shot. Is it possible? It's not possible. That's why. So be aware of what input you are giving to your physical body. Walking is mandatory. So by walking, what will happen is, it is going to activate all your organs, and especially the good exercise is the one of the best exercise I can say compared to any other exercises. Especially the modern youth is going to the gym. Especially gym is actually, this is unnatural, my dear friends. So which unnatural, because some of the people are using treadmill instead of going for a walk. They used to walk or they used to run on the treadmill. That is going to be dangerous. Okay, so always walking has to be natural. You need to have the feeling of the ground as well. You have to slowly walk step by step. Now step by step you have to go horizontally, not on the measure. It is unnatural. It is going to cause many of the nowadays. Recently, we have noticed many of the people are getting succumbed to the sudden heart attacks, sudden diseases, sudden death is happening because of the exertion of the more and more pressure they do because of the gym equipment. Okay, please not do that. Just walking, pranayama, dhyana, physical exercises, and yogasanas, which is much more sufficient, along with the holistic food, holistic lifestyle, my dear friends. Now, ninth one, sleep is mandatory, right? So why sleep is mandatory? Friends, whenever you sleep in the night time, you must sleep with the zero light. Okay, zero light. You must sleep with the zero light. Whenever you sleep with the zero light. One thing happens is your pineal gland, it is going to produce melatonin. That is one of the chemical which is from the brain. It will come from the brain. It will be generated. It goes into the blood, and it goes and supplied to all the entire body organs. Then what will happen is, friends, so when it start generating, what will happen is, in the night it will detect. It's a bio clock. Okay, pineal gland, it works like a bio clock. It will detect all the lights are switched off. Then melatonin start. When the melatonin is generated, your body enters into the repair mode. Your body enters into the repair mode, cleansing mode, or excretion mode. Your excretion gets started. Your excretion gets prepared. The process of excretion gets started. So that without having this melatonin properly generated, you end up into a lot of troubles. You end up into a lot of so-called insomnia, so-called constipation. Everything will start, my dear friends. That is why having a sound sleep in the night time very essential. Okay, so that is why sleep is a natural gift given by the God Almighty. Please use that. Okay, don't disturb it. So especially many people know, because of hectic schedules or whatever, they are not going for a proper sleep. Then what will happen? Because of insomnia and all, they are taking pills, especially tablets they are taking in order to get the good sleep, which is very bad for the health, having highest side effects. Slowly you enter into the irreparable state, my dear friends. Don't do that. Okay, so all this proper sleep is very essential, especially. So friends, other thing what happens is, so when you do meditation, your amount of sleep will be reduced. The reason is, in the sleep, especially I'm telling you, in the deep sleep, in the over 6 to 7 hours, if you sleep 1 hour or 45 minutes, you get something called deep sleep. That's called susupta sthiti. You enter. That is where you suck a lot of cosmic energy into your physical body. So your physical body get energized. By next day, what will happen is your prana shakti, the energy body, especially etheric body, the cosmic energy will be sucked and the prana shakti will be more. Then next day when you woke up, you'll be ready for going work. If you don't have proper sleep, this 1 hour, whatever the deep sleep happens, that will be avoided, or somehow you miss that, then you will not get proper energy in the sleep. Then you have a lot of dreams and all. You don't get proper cosmic energy absorbed in the night time. So by sucking cosmic energy from the astral universe, so your body will do every day, night it will do. Automatically it does. Okay, you don't know. Subconscious knows. Your conscious mind is switched off. It is in the unconscious state. You don't know, but it is mandatory to have definitely a good sleep, my dear friends. Just for the reason that you have to always recharge your battery throughout the night time. Then by the next day morning, you are ready for the next day work. Okay, this is how similar to the mobile. Mobile, once discharged in the night, you have to charge, and then next day morning it's ready for operation. So please remember this, very essential. Okay, now friends, the last point is, the 10th principle is meditation. So meditation is dhyana. We already know, or we have been practicing for last 3 days now. The third day we are going through. Friends, we already know the practice of meditation, why we have to do meditation. Madam has given the great explanation today. So all that you need to understand, you must pursue this thing, meditation. Every day you have to pursue, every day 1 hour, 2 hour meditation, which is going to cleanse your entire manomaya kosha. Which is going to cleanse, all the pure past life karmas, which is going to energize you, which is going to give the clarity. It is going to lead to the so-called self-realization, enlightenment, whatnot. You are going to become a karmic-free person. You are going to become a disease-free person. You are going to get out of all your stress, strain. You are going to improve your relationship. So many advantages because of meditation, pranayama, meditation, friends. So please pursue this. Okay, right. So that's the 10th point. Now, so this is what I discussed so far, 10 principles for a healthy lifestyle for a healthy person. Also, one supposed to follow these 10 principles so that you'll always stay healthy and happy, my dear friends, on this planet. Okay. Now, I'm going to discuss very shortly about dinacharya for illness person. That means the lifestyle what to be followed by a person who already fall ill health. Okay, already suffering. Okay. Now, the first one is best and most important part is detox, my dear friends. You have the first important step is the person who is not well, what he has to supposed to do is detoxification, body detoxification. What is that? Through enema and abdominal pack, Vamana Dauti, Jalaneti. These are the 4 type of techniques. Okay. So if you go through these things, what will happen? Enema, especially enema, I'm telling you, very important. Even healthy people also, non-healthy people also must go through this enema. You get one enema box, you will be available in the Amazon. Purchase it, and there are good instructions are given. You can use it. Even normal healthy person, even we say I'm a healthy person, but if you use enema, I will tell you, in fact, from your large intestine, colon, lot of wastage. The highest, most poisonous and most impure thing in the body is colon, my dear friends. From there, a lot of bad bacteria comes, a lot of gases will be generated. Many people suffer from the gastric problems. All this because of their excretion is not proper. Their cleansing is not happening properly in the large intestine. So that colon especially, colon will be cleansed with the help of enema every 7 days to 21 days, every day 2 times. Okay, with the help of that enema machine. Small machine is there, use it. So every day 2 times, 7 to 20 or 21 days, that means in 1 week to 2 3 weeks you can use this method. It will cleanse your colon, then you'll be fresh and it'll be so healthy person. Even the unhealthy people will become a healthy persons by doing this. Okay, so it's a wonderful technique. Please use this. Now, second one is, so simple yogasanas, any exercises, pranayama, meditation is must for the ill health people also, my dear friends. So based on your illness, you must go through the meditation, especially. So not 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours also you must do. If you are able to sit, then your ill health will be able to come out of very fast. The other thing, friends, air fasting in the morning or not even water. That's also very, very helpful. How it is going to be next before one day. So before day, what will happen? By 7 o'clock, you stop your food, isn't it? When you stop the food at 7 o'clock in the night, dinner as a dinner. After that, before sleeping, yeah, maybe you can have hot water, one glass of hot water, and go to the sleep at 10 o'clock. Okay. Now you have stopped your food at 7 o'clock earlier day, before day. The next day morning, when you woke up at 5 o'clock, 6 or whatever, you take 2 glasses of lukewarm water, which is going to be helpful, much helpful for the excretion system to happen for the cleansing. Then at 10, even after having the 2 glasses of water, 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock, this lukewarm water, no more breakfast. Breakfast will not be taken. Even the ill health people also, I'm telling, if at all you are having sugar or anything, you can take it. Otherwise, if you have no much problems, if you are suffering with other health issues, what will happen is up to 10 o'clock, if you are able to wait also, up to 10 o'clock, even 12 to 13 or 14 hours fasting. That's called intermittent fasting, which is very, very, very helpful, which is going to melt all your unnecessary cells, dead cells especially. Friends, this particular method of fasting, intermittent fasting, is wonderful for all the obesity people. They are going to lose like anything. All the obesity will go out immediately. Even other health issues also will go out immediately. Okay, the reason is there is one invention happened, a discovery, like one of the German scientists. Now he has researched, and he has made a big thesis on this, the so-called fasting. So actually, fasting and the Ekadasi fasting is provided by our rishis and our tradition itself. But one of the scientists have studied so much on the fasting and benefits, then he came out with a special name, right? All Westerners are good in naming, stylish names, right? So that's what he named is autophagy. Autophagy has never given the name. What is auto and phagy? Auto means automatically, phagy means eating its own, right? Its own cells, its own dead cells. So it is going to eat. Who is going to eat? Your own body. When you are in the fasting, when you are not supplying the external food, when you are supplying only external water or liquid. Okay, so only, even sometimes air fasting, not even liquid. Okay, without liquid you can stay 3 days, no problem. Okay, but what will happen is, if you want, you can take liquid, but without having any solid food coming to inside the body, then what bodies try to do is, it is going to eat its own dead cells, my dear friends. That is why autophagy, he has discovered, saying that, with his all findings and research finding, what he said finally is, autophagy is going to kill, or is going to eat up the cancer cells in the body. With that, he has got the Nobel Prize. In 2016, he got the Nobel Prize, my dear friends. So, but how many Nobel Prize must be given to our rishis and yogis, all our saints? If at all they are giving Nobel Prize for one fasting, we have our yogis and rishis have invented so many techniques, so many. We are all our yogis and scientists, our yogis and rishis. They are the pure scientists, the great scientists, I can say, because every tradition what they have kept, right? Tilak and Ungar, everything. Whatever the tradition we are following today, even earlier days in much of the manner they were following, now we are following lesser. But I'm telling you, we are going away from the all ancient tradition. It's very bad, but I'm telling you, all are scientific based, completely scientific based, my dear friends. That is why, whenever time comes, whenever we come across everything, I will try to explain more about it. So, but this intermittent fasting is going to be working wonders for you. And at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, please have a green juice, one full glass of green juice. How to make a green juice? I can post a video, one particular PDF. You can make it. Green juice can be made with the curry leaves, coriander, all the spinaches. Okay, powerful juice. Okay, you can have it at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. Is going to be sufficient for as a breakfast for you. Now, lunch, the people who are suffering. Lunch will be salads garnished with the nuts and seeds, green chutney. Eat coconut, like for fats and calcium. So especially you can have coconut also, and sprouted moong dal also you can have, especially for protein deficiency should not come, right? So calcium deficiency, protein deficiency, all these things to avoid. In the form of lunch, you can have this kind of food. Okay, so please note that. Next, evening snacks around 4 to 5 p.m. Seasonal fruits, sprouts baked, soaked dry fruits, or any health balanced snacks like vegetable upma. You can do that. So these are like going to be at 4 or 5 o'clock. Okay. Now, in addition that one can have a juices, coconut water, or dry fruit smoothies. So in between 4 to 5 p.m., it also be much helpful. This much is sufficient for you. Now, dinner at around 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Friends, so dinner is your choice. What are the dinner? Few recommendations we can give you. So like all this bajra, ragi, or millets, or whatever small quantity you can make it, along with that low oil vegetables, and with this millets and bajra, with a combination of that, you can make small amount of curry and main course of food. Then you can eat it normally. It's okay. And but you should not eat any kind of, you should not mix with any kind of food related to wheat, sugar, refined oil, refined flour. Avoid milk and milk products. Nothing. Okay. So should not eat at anything at any point of time. Even normal people or the ill health people, we should avoid all these things and use only sea salt or saindava lavana always. Right. It's the sixth point. Now, seventh point is meditation around 9 o'clock after the dinner. Please start. Okay. At least 1 hour, 1.5 hour, whatever you wanted. Okay. So this is what about dinacharya for illness people. Friends, this dinacharya for illness people, if you continue for 50 days, any disease, whatever the disease name it is, you will be easily coming out of all the diseases. So it is going to detoxify your entire body, my dear friends. Okay, detoxification is going to solve all your problems. If anybody diabetic or something, keep checking sugar levels and BP levels in this particularly detoxification lifestyle. What I showed you, dinacharya, illness people dinacharya, you can keep observing these things. Okay, just track it. Okay, right. So this is what about holistic lifestyle. All the holistic lifestyle principles we have seen, right, friends, for healthy people, healthy people. Now these are the great benefits of all this lifestyle. So feel happier, energy levels, and deepen meditation, and your brain health and memory will be improved. Intuitive abilities, concentration, attention, maintain the weight, excess fats from the body will be burned, and then metabolism, and then improve the glow, skin glow, and skin elasticity, immunity power will be enhanced. So many advantages are there because of the lifestyle. Then, friends, this what about all the holistic lifestyle we try to discuss today, friends. Now, welcome to the home remedies. One of the best home remedy I want to teach you today. That's particularly, especially in PSSM. Every time we clap, okay, for every good thing and good celebration, or the great wisdom when we are received from somebody, whenever we feel like celebrated, we feel like happy, contented inside, we try to always clap, isn't it? So these claps is going to be much helpful, my dear friends. Though it's the simplest way it looks for you, but it is going to be a great benefit, because all your farms, right? Your farms having all the energy centers which are connected to each and every organ inside your physical body. So whenever you clap, all the energy centers of these both palms will be pressed properly and gets energized. That means pressing will happen. The energization of the centers will happen, right? Then all the organs will get proper flow of energy. Then your diseases will be cured. Okay, so this is how the clapping is going to helpful. So how to do? Every day, empty stomach, every day in the morning when you wake up, on the empty stomach, normally also you can do, but on the empty stomach, what will happen is you need to just clap. So with a good sound, at least 2 minutes. Okay, let me show you how to clap. Not like like this. Okay. Okay, this is the way clap has to happen. The proper pressure has to go to each energy point. Okay, so this is how you need to do. Not like, okay, it doesn't work. Okay, so you have to work 2 minutes, 2 minutes. So this is how we need to do. So this is a method of clapping, and benefits are here very much, which I told you already. Improve the blood circulation. It brings great positivity, and you feel like your mood becomes your mood will become change. Your mood is going to change basically. It gets into pleasant mode. Okay, calm mode. Okay, and pleasant mode, happiness will come. All the energy chakras, all the energy centers will be activated, friends, and it helps in mental and physical stimulation, and it will engage the engage your entire body. Okay, all the organs will be activated in the physical body, friends. Okay, these are the great benefits of clapping. Okay, so this is part of home remedies, friends. Right. So thank you very much, friends, for listening to me patiently till this time. Even 24 people are, I know, on the Zoom. So I'm very, very thankful to all of you because taking more time today, especially being a Sunday special, we have taken more of your time. So thankful once again. Dhanyavad to everybody who are participated in the Zoom session, my dear friends, and my sincere pranams to my Guruji Brahmarshi Patriji on this occasion. At the same time, my sincere regards, my dhanyavads to Madam Nalini. Today, she has given a great, wonderful wisdom today, my dear friends. Thank you very much. Namaste. So, if you have any questions, please ask me. Otherwise, we will end up the session for today. Right. Yes, friends. Any questions, please ask. Otherwise, we will close the session shortly. Madam, how is the content, madam?
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice it was.
Yes.
Mind-blowing lot of things for me. But I did not know what is this SAFF flower, safflower. This I
Yes.
did not know the oil. Rest I
Yes.
knew.
Yeah, they're all
And,
different plants again, plant-based oils. Okay, safflower, sunflower, right?
all
Sesame.
rest I know, but except this.
Yes, they are available.
It's really
They are
very good
available.
session.
They are available in the organic stores very much nowadays.
Okay.
And the Ghana oils, especially Ghana oils. Yes.
But you can't get. It is very rare and very expensive. To be very frankly speaking,
nowadays,
these oils.
nowadays machines have come in the market. Okay, machines are there. So you just go there in front of you only, just standing over there. You'll get that oil. They'll be extracting
Cold compressed oil. You mean to say?
Cold compressed, all cold compressed. Compressed means I mean to say like up to 70 degrees allowed. More than 70 degrees, if you apply any kind of a pressure, if you apply more pressure, the temperature will increase. If the temperature goes beyond 70 degrees, the nature of the oil will get disturbed.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Bela ji wants to speak.
Yes.
Sir, in intermediate fasting, we are not supposed to drink water also in the night, sir?
No, it's not a problem. You can have it. Air fasting, see, everybody cannot do that. So if somebody want to do intermittent fasting with just without any water, air fasting, which may not be possible for everybody, may not be used to it. So at least have water, not a problem.
Okay. Sir, my daughter wants to ask one question.
Yeah.
So you say do not eat animal things. If we eat egg, suppose we eat egg. So what is the veg option for it?
For protein.
For protein.
What protein? By eating egg?
Somebody told her that you can eat egg for the protein content. So she's asking for the option, sir. Better sit.
Option: groundnuts, lentils, tur dal, chana dal, right? These are the best options. And sprouts.
Sprouts is very good.
Sprouts, that too, sprouts also not much, okay? Weekly once. This peaceful sprout. This much sprouts, moong dal sprout, any grains, okay? Any dal sprouts.
But many people say groundnut has a fat.
Yeah?
Groundnut has a fat.
No.
You soak it in the night.
Soak it night and next day morning you take, but at the same time, not much. Okay, weekly once or twice for children. For adults, weekly once.
Okay.
I eat dry fruits वगैरह खावा रोज तो you can.
I eat nuts. It's okay for it. I eat nuts.
Somewhat okay. Not much. Too much. See, anything in the ati sarvatra varjayet. Okay, that means even it's good, but cannot eat more. Should not eat more. See, more and more protein, what happen? It's going to overload your kidney. Right?
Mama give me two badam, two akhrots. It's okay for it. Or
Badam.
She's need bolna Trishala. I give her every day. We eat 4 badam, 4 what we say
No,
almond.
not every day. Not every day. No, not every day. Okay. So for the children, maybe 2-3 days once. It's okay.
Okay.
Because protein will come everywhere. No? You are eating dal again, tur dal you are eating, and the form of dal also every day you are eating. Everywhere protein will come.
Okay, sir.
And banana in the morning.
Banana in the morning, it's okay. Maybe you can take, but it's not that when in between any fruits along with the meals, no. Okay, between after the food is digested, your food has to be digested. Then eat a bowl of fruits, and then after that give some gap 1 hour, 1.5 hour. Then eat the food. Like that it has to go.
I drink glass of the milk in the morning.
No milk.
Option A.
What is the option?
Option is you if you want to drink milk instead of drinking milk. I have given the many options. One is the best thing is milk. We drink milk because to get the calcium, bone strength, isn't it? And your teeth, the teeth should be stronger. The good calcium should be there, isn't it? So that is why what you do is sesame laddu. Sesame laddu is more than sufficient to give you the enough amount of calcium. If you want to drink the milk, make the plant-based milk. Coconut, you grout it nicely, put it in the mixie, then generate the coconut milk, then drink it. Groundnut milk, sesame milk. So with the plant-based milk, you can make it.
Okay.
Instead of drinking more milk, drink more, especially more buttermilk.
Buttermilk means
Okay. Buttermilk, if you drink, what happens? Your probiotics. Probiotic means microbacteria within your gut will be increased so much.
Okay.
Which will help you to keep your immunity level higher.
Okay.
By drinking more buttermilk.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice questions. Yeah.
अजून काही पूछ ना अजून काही इथे नाही खावं Sir, taking a spoonful of ghee, will it help, sir?
Spoonful of
ghee.
Which ghee?
Not A2. We make it at home only, sir. That milk.
No, even ghee. A2 ghee for children about 3 spoons. For adults 5 spoons per day. You can top up every item, whatever you are eating, no? Your food, your ahar, otherwise some sabji, whatever dal you take, no? On the top of that, or a chutney you take, on the top of that. Like that, 5 spoons for the adults and 3 spoons for the children.
Okay.
A2 ghee.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, today I missed the session of Nalini madam, sir. I will listen to the
video will come. Video.
Right. Sir, will she take again the other session, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Next session. Next session. Depends upon madam availability. I request her and I try to.
Sir, when I saw her and the meditation, whatever she was doing, it was really very graceful and it was very. I really, under se I felt so bad for that. I missed that session, sir. And many things will be clear in that session, sir.
Absolutely, the great session.
Yeah.
Guided meditation and wonderful wisdom. Our journey, spiritual journey, it's all wonderful today.
Sir, the music was too good. Music and the instructions, whatever she was giving, gossiping and everything, whatever she was covering, it was too good, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome, dear.
On YouTube, are there sessions available, sir?
Which our
PMC Hindi.
Madam sessions are available, yes.
PMC Hindi.
Hindi, YouTube.
PMC Hindi,
YouTube.
Nalini, na?
Nalini Kamal. Buddha Bano is there. 2nd May, Buddha Banu, 40 days sessions are there.
Buddha Banu. Okay, okay, ma'am.
If anybody wants to know what is PSSM and their concepts,
Yeah.
what Patriji wants you to do and not to do, everything is mentioned in that Buddha Banu.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Buddha Banu. Sir, both are doing a wonderful job, sir.
Right,
Thanks
madam.
to, thanks to your wisdom, sir.
Thank you, thank you. So, madam, shall we close now? I think
Yes, sir. Yes,
questions
yes.
are finished now, I think.
Yes, please.
Right, madam. So
Thank you
very
so
madam.
much, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Just say one line to everyone.
Yes. Final message. Yeah.
Sabka mangal ho. Sabka mangal ho. Sabka mangal ho. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Everybody, for all of you, dhanyavad and namaste.
Shubharatri, ma'am.
Shubharatri.
Shubharatri.